Africa.
I can't stand them.
It is Roll Out Live with Speedy and Firends. I'll be
Speedy.
up in this.
Bitch.
Wow, that sounds enthusiastic. In the house we got.
What up, y'all? It's A-Dot.
A-Dot's in the building.
In the house we got.
And today you have Anthony Wanzer.
Hold on. In the house we got.
And to my left, my colleague.
Oh, shit.
Turn it.
Oh, hold on. Grab,
I can't turn
no,
it. How
grab
do I
grab
turn
the
it?
real
That's
nice.
what she
Go ahead.
said.
I know how to grab one of those.
She acting like she didn't know. Look, she like,
I don't want to break it.
Yeah.
It's not.
You're not
budging.
gonna break it.
It's not budging.
No,
They
oh, you don't. You ain't got to point it at your mouth. Hold on. You don't have to point it at you.
said they
Oh, I
don't
don't.
break
No.
their
But go
bed.
ahead. I would just go ahead.
Monrovia Dior in the building.
Also known as.
Patience Dunbar.
Ooh wee.
Yes.
Yeah, we. At the marble
Wait.
table.
Also known as.
Also known as.
You gotta get that part. You gotta get that part in there.
You got it.
You gotta go. That's how she woke up every morning.
That's you gotta put that on your ringer right there.
Yeah.
At the marble table, the one, the only, the honorable.
Shalom to the people.
My son works.
Kwam Yashala.
Why would he work? Patience in the building. We all hooked up last night at the little party, the expensive party that
Yeah.
turned into upchuck party. No,
We won't
we'll
just
talk about that later. Patience in the building, representing all the chocolate sisters in the world. Where you
Double
at?
dipped.
Cause she double dipped.
Yes.
Okay, y'all. I'm black.
No,
No, don't
double
say
dip.
that.
You
Don't,
double dip.
yeah, don't take it
I
down
didn't
a
say,
notch.
I never said
Don't
black.
take it
I
down
said
a
you
notch.
chocolate.
No, I love my color.
You a chocolate.
That's a blessing. Don't
Yeah,
take it.
you-
Don't
you-
take it down.
Yeah, we not.
Why your voice go like that? What happened to
Wanzer
your
is
voice?
fast. Wanzer ain't never seen black skin.
Yeah, he ain't never seen no black like
He ain't
that.
never seen black skin.
You
He
are such a
like,
beautiful woman.
nigga accent changed, everything.
Everything. The whole.
We're like 2 shades apart.
Eh.
Two.
Yeah, you about 3 owners down, nigga.
He said you about 3 owners down.
Wanzer, you about 3 slave owners down, nigga. That's about your complexion,
I'm
nigga.
three white men removed.
Yeah, you about 3 whippings, nigga. Away from
Tell everybody where you're from.
Originally West Africa, Liberia.
Hey.
And you lived there till you were.
About 7.
Okay. Good memories?
Good memories. My mom still currently lives there, so we're
Shout out to
planning on
Mom.
going back April.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shit, we.
Did you guys know
She
the?
did say we.
Did you guys know the west coast of Africa used to be called Negro Land?
No.
Yeah, it's if you look at an old world African map,
Mm-hmm.
part of the west coast of Africa used to be called Negro Land.
Well, Liberia specifically, like if you look at our map, our flag, it looks exactly like the U.S. except it has 1 star, and that's because that's where the slaves settled. So a lot of your like New Orleans food,
Talk to
your
'em,
cooking,
sis.
that comes from Liberia. That's because
Talk
that's
to
where the
'em.
slaves settled, and so our food. I always say if you want to try to connect with people from Africa, if you don't want like a dramatic change, Liberian food's the best because
Okay.
it's the closest to your taste buds. Not necessarily like, but
Now, I never hear people say that often they're going to Liberia.
right.
And is there a reason why, or is it just?
It's just,
They don't
I mean,
read.
the African
That too.
continent is huge.
Uh,
Liberia is huge, but out of the continent of Africa, Liberia is one of the smallest.
okay.
To put it in retrospect, Liberia is bigger than the entire United States.
Right.
As a,
but it's the smallest.
but it's the smallest,
Get the
and they
fuck
really
outta
try to downsize Africa. It is huge.
I was just gonna say this is the
It's
jacked up part.
huge.
If you look at any map, right, that they put out there, because most maps are made by Europeans, their countries look like the same size as Africa. When in fact you could fit all the countries inside of Africa.
Like I
and
said,
still
U.S.
have room.
could fit in Liberia, and Liberia is a tiny little.
Yeah, you would still have room.
It's very small.
That's and the reason they do that is so that black people don't ever think about going back to Africa.
And you see a lot more power.
Yeah, it doesn't look
how
like
big it is.
it's
Right.
how
She said.
how big it is. So yeah. Shout out to the land.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I did not know that. And we as black people should go
Definitely.
back.
I mean, there is so much natural resources, and to be honest, you guys are paying for not knowing still till this day with all the slavery and the things that go on in the U.S. You guys are still paying for the lack of knowledge because you don't know, you don't want to go back, you're scared, or for whatever the reason.
It's the commercials they show us.
Yeah, they got you.
Everybody
They
got
got
flies.
y'all fake scared off of Ebola and
So
For
we
real.
were talking yesterday, Nick, and we were talking about favorite movie, and when she had mentioned that she was from Liberia, I said, "What's your favorite movie?" And I said Django. We just
she did. You did.
And
You said it was a really
tell-
good movie.
And tell them what you said.
I'm just against all slavery movies. I don't care
Win, lose, or
what
draw.
form the slave was. I don't care if he was the hero, the lovebird, the one that fought back, the one that didn't fight back. I love the writing, the directing, the acting. It's all phenomenal. And I think Django was a phenomenal movie. The acting was superb.
Yeah.
I think The Help, hilarious. I think it had funny moments, but I don't give a shit what form of slave you played. I think it's a mental fuck. They try to keep you there. Again, I have 2 kids, and I'm very big on that when it comes to like going to the school board and having a conversation with them, because as a young kid, you have no knowledge of racism. You just play white kids, black kids, Asians, they're all playing. Then I see the dynamic of my son change after they learn about slavery. That's because after that lesson, the white kids come out feeling superior. Black kids start, and so that changes your mentality. If you're going to teach my kids about slavery, you need to first teach them that they were king and queens. Don't start their history at slavery. They ain't start there.
Yeah,
And so
that's beautiful.
I'm one of those people that have issues.
How
I
old
do
are
too
kids?
much. 8 and 6. King and Pharaoh.
No way.
Those are their
Why
names.
not?
They can't go to jail with that name.
No.
Tell Pharaoh to go get his food. Bump 52 upper, Pharaoh.
Yeah.
King
Pharaoh
and
visit.
King.
Pharaoh, the king is here.
Yeah, my sister
is
calls him King
dope.
Squared.
That
Your
is
brother, the
dope.
king, is here.
Your brother, the king, is
The
here.
other king.
And you taught them all about their history.
I try to. They're 8 and 6, so it's still a process.
process.
But I'm very transparent. I think lack of knowledge is what separates the human and language.
Yeah,
And
we kind
so-
of had this discussion last week
Yep.
about his. They were teaching his daughter.
Yeah. I was
things
upset
that-
about the same thing she was upset about.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's just the content.
but
of
I
how they
always
teach
said
you.
my thing is
Get in
like
front
like
of
you like to get in front of it and tell them where they really came
Right.
from. What this other side is going to be told to them at some point.
regardless.
Regardless of how we think about it, it's going to be told to them. So you have to get in front of them as a parent and go, no, you are this person
Right.
and this and this.
Well, King and Pharaoh were their names for a reason. I wanted you to call my kid by their correct title, regardless on if I'm around or not. Whether I die, whether I'm sick, whether
That's
I
incredible.
can't speak, you have to call them by their title.
So
Wait, can I say something before you jump past that, Pops? Because you try to clown me.
What?
So
I would never.
when I figured out who I was, I
Right.
had to change my name.
Right.
They think it's funny.
I
Right.
never think it's
No.
funny.
This is important. This is important because the sister said
He's
something. This is
laughing.
important.
I don't know.
Your name is very, very important, right? Because it forces you to acknowledge who you
Who
are.
you are.
So if you walk around with a slave name on your back, no matter what you tell yourself, that's what you're dealing
Right.
with. If you don't know where you come from, your family history, who you are, people could tell you anything. That's why I had to change my name. So that every time
I
you have
call
to,
you by your name.
I'm not talking about you, Pops. I'm talking about for the world. So that every
Yeah.
time they had to address me, it was
You
a
have to.
reminder to me of how I had to
Right.
carry myself, and a reminder to
Exactly.
them.
Yeah,
So-
and it was strategic on why
Right.
I didn't name. I named King, which is the oldest king, and then everybody expected me to name
Prince.
Pharaoh like Prince or
Right,
something, and I
right,
was
right.
like, no. Once they understand what that means,
Right.
Pharaoh's not gonna feel like less than, no matter what. And if I have one more kid, his name is Sire, so it's kings all around.
I was just finna say Pharaoh and
probably
King
help
is
you out with
the same
that.
thing.
Shut up.
No, you can't water down the base now.
Yeah, don't
Get
dilute the
watered
pool,
down.
nigga.
Don't
Don't
fuck the
dilute
pool
the
up,
pool,
man.
nigga.
One more, you say.
Sire, bring me.
Saya, come.
I am ready to help.
You guys are funny.
I believe also too that names are very powerful. I truly believe that in our society, and don't get me wrong, we did this thing. We used to do it all the time. He would throw a name out. We had to name what they did for a living, and he would go DeAndre, and I go he's a basketball player, whatever.
Right.
And,
Oh, shit.
and so we just have fun
Damn,
like
that's
that.
right.
It's
And
funny
if you
though.
look at a lot
That
of
is
football
hilarious,
players, there's
yeah.
a whole lot of them names.
Right.
And I'm like, but those are those young moms. It's really the young
Right,
moms
right.
now. And I just wanted to tell them, I mean, he may not play football. It
Right.
worked for football.
Right.
DeAndre
Johnson coming down the 20-yard line.
But
Yeah.
but let
It
me
worked.
let me say this though, Pops. that's the thing about names. The names that, and I used to always wonder the same thing, right? Like, why do us as a people always pick these really complicated names, right?
It's
But
not though.
if you know our history, it's
Yeah.
spiritual.
Yeah.
And when you look at the names in the Bible, those are all us. Those are all black people. And look at all the names in history. They're
Hezekiah.
always right. They're always like that. They always have meaning.
We've always had I agree, over exaggerated names, and that's because again, it goes back to knowing your culture and knowing yourself. If there's lots of things that don't bother me that African Americans, like I said, once you know, it doesn't bother you, and so things like over big chains and jewelry and things like that, we as a culture like that shit because we come from that, and y'all don't even know that that's why you like big chains. Like you'll go spend your new check that you just got from a movie on some chains, but it's because it's too much to white people because they didn't grow up with that. But my ancestors, my grandmother,
That's
we
how they
were
came out.
dripped in jewelry. It grew in our ground. That's why we are at war right now with fake ass Ebola. That's a whole nother topic. Y'all don't even want me to go there. But there's reasons on why they plant these situations in countries like Africa and try to keep you guys to think that it's a poor country. The reason why they sent military troops versus nurses for Ebola, like they had a mission.
I think the second virus they tried to say came from Africa.
They said all of
Every
it. Yeah, that's
virus.
Well, the first one they said when it came from Japan, and they took all the Japanese were taking all the heat,
Right.
because motherfuckers like this shit came from y'all. And then the second one,
Oh, the
for some
Delta
reason,
variant or something?
came from. I said, nigga, stop.
Well, when they
Didn't come
did Ebola, they said Liberia, Sierra Leone, and Ghana, I think, were the three that were affected. Prior to that, that's how I knew it was bullshit, because prior to that, my mom lives there. And maybe about 8 months before Ebola, she gave me a call. And I talk to her all the time. And this conversation was different, though. She was very, frantic. She was very uneasy. And I'm like, what's going on? She's like, oh, there's a lot of foreigners in the country right now. Foreigners meaning Asians, the Middle Easterns, whites, Chinese. It was all of them. And I'm like, why? What's going on? She said they found 7 blocks of gold in Liberia under the ground. And so she was like,
Now, when you say a block, you mean like
blocks of gold, 7 blocks of gold underground, like a whole. But in Guinea they found diamonds, and in Sierra Leone they found oil. That's ironically 8 months later the 3 places that Ebola broke out. But before that, if you realize, a few months prior to that, they had Bring Our Girls Back. The U.S. has been trying to get in those countries regardless.
What do you mean, Bring Our Girls Back?
Bring Our Girls Back was
It was a whole
All the
movement.
girls that were
being raped and kidnapped. And so the U.S. now, it sounds horrible, but that happens in Guinea all the time, right? And they know that. That's part of their society problems. They were working on it, whatever. The U.S. knew that. This isn't nothing fucking new, right? They needed a way into Africa. That's when that whole campaign, we're going to help. We're going to help bring our girls back. That whole campaign started moving along in the U.S. Bring our girls back. We're helping. Now they sent ground troops to Guinea to help bring the girls back. Guinea's like, we don't need help. They kick them out. Once you kick the U.S. out of it, it's United Nations that you have to go through United Nations to get permission to come back. That's like the rules for each country, right? They all have to go. And when that happened, United Nations wouldn't let them come in. And the only way you could come back in the country is if there's a natural disaster. Well, a few months later, Ebola. Now they have to come help. They have to come aid. And instead of sending nurses, they send military troops to do side work to get the gold, diamonds, and oil that they just found. And as soon as they found that, Ebola was cured. This deadly disease, even if you didn't know the backstory, like me talking to my mom and stuff, it just did not make sense. This deadly disease that apparently is airborne, meaning not surface bound, like you touch it, I touch it. Airborne, meaning if we're breathing the same air in the same room, it's contaminated. You mean something this dangerous didn't take over neighboring countries? Libya was good. Like the continent of Africa ain't infected.
But
You worried about the U.S. and
that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So it just skipped. People in Libya ain't going to Liberia. People in Libya ain't going to Guinea. Like the neighboring countries didn't get attacked. And then this deadly disease gone. Y'all ain't say shit about it. It's finito. Okay, doesn't make any sense. If y'all
I didn't know this.
the
I
mission
didn't
happened,
know about the gold.
You're not supposed to know.
And the
this.
gold is gone.
They're back. What Ebola? They went
Yeah,
in, got their ground
They gonna
troops.
keep finding that's where all the gold is in the land. Speaking of black people being dripped in gold, and I found this very interesting. I read this in the scriptures. I never seen this before. Ezekiel 16:11. I have decked thee also with ornaments, bracelets upon the hands, chains upon thy neck. This is the Most High saying this is what He did to black people.
Mm-hmm. We are used
This
to
is
it.
a spiritual thing. So when you see I know poor black people got chains.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we think about it like we don't understand why we spend our money on certain things. It's a
Y'all
spiritual. Well, I do.
In the U.S.,
Right, in the
like,
US, we
and
don't.
I'm not
It's a-
speaking like you
no, no, I
guys in
know.
here. Just in general, the African American culture
Right.
don't understand why they're so in love with being
Right.
dripped. This is where we
Right.
come from,
That's what we supposed to do. Like the whole.
I'm a
and it's
king.
uncomfortable to white people.
Right.
They weren't.
They don't understand why you
They
ain't got a 401k. Like why you got all that them diamonds
You
on?
got it on your face?
and think about that because you gotta leave the money for them. They're like, nah, put it in the insurance thing and then.
When you die.
I'm finna put it on my neck, man. Y'all tripping.
Yeah, we're built different. I mean, and that's not.
Fuck
And
that,
I love
man.
culture. I love people. I love Asians for being Asians. I love
Facts.
Latinas for being like, and I love people. But we are literally, even our men when they work out, their bodies are chiseled differently. You can put a nice
Or
chiseled
men's.
man.
You don't want to offend nobody. Men's too. Men's.
Yeah, it's alphabet time. So
We
you
got all kinds of listeners.
Yeah. Men's
So you
is-
got to say
go ahead and
But
men's,
finish.
chiseled.
men's and
I'm
men's.
just turning this
Chiseled.
on.
Just a chiseled guy
Phone's open.
from every race. You'll see
And-
that black
and it's
guy.
something
just,
about a sister with a big old ass.
And look, Pops, is this blackface? I thought about that since I was watching the bodybuilder thing. And I was like, wait a minute. All these white people painting themselves black. This
Yes.
is a
It's
little
a tan.
racist.
Tan.
Tan.
There's a
tan.
little racist over here. Another, because if you just don't look good with
You
your
see
skin.
him on the off day in a bright white, yellow white.
and this
All
is why I say
bodybuilders.
this is why it's not fair because that's what we naturally we look better when we
We-
fit because of our skin.
are.
And they don't match
And you
up. It
shouldn't
don't
be able
match.
to add
everything.
something
No,
to your
everything.
body.
Even with like
Right.
the mask wearing. Give us masks, force us to wear masks, and now
Right.
you see them blinged out. You see them dripped. Like we will take anything.
Right. One got a weed hole in it.
Right.
I said, boy, niggas ain't gonna let you stop them, boy. They ain't
Yeah,
gonna let
no,
you
we're
stop
And then they took
innovative
advantage of the
people.
shit and they started robbing places. And now they about to take the ban off the mask.
Yeah, it is.
They about to drop the mask. And all
Why?
the
Why?
restrictions
The
on
other
it.
stuff going now? What's going on?
People
Because we ain't
running
following
into
the
them
rules
Gucci
no
stores
more.
with the mask on.
Oh, yeah,
Can't do nothing about
Gotta
it.
get the mask off.
Call it what's your name, where you calling from, and welcome to Wakanda. Caller?
Do the voice.
Kola, you still there? Hello? Do you want to talk to us?
Call me now. No, call it. Call me.
Call me now. No.
Son of a-
She was Jamaican.
Hey, you know.
No, she was nothing.
She was fake
I know.
Jamaican.
Hey, let me say
Here's
something
the thing.
very interesting.
Charity, Brooklyn's and mom, they were best friends. My kid's mom and the young lady that did, she passed away too as well. They were best friends. They were in an acting class.
And call me now.
Yeah, in Seattle, and they were in an acting class. And so Cherry used to, every time the commercial would come on, she'd go, I took acting classes with her. I said, she's not Jamaican? She's like, no.
Girl.
Call me now.
Call me now.
She made, I don't know if she made money, but
Miss
that
Cleo.
sight.
Oh no, she cleaned up. She had it.
Hey,
Everybody
Nick,
knows.
let me tell you. Oh, God damn it.
Yeah, as soon as you open your mouth, boy.
What do you want? What do you want? Why are you calling us? We are trying to talk. Who is this?
Call her.
Kola, what do you want?
Yo, you gotta pay your phone bill. Man.
Yeah, somebody got paid the bill.
Obama is no longer in office. You gotta switch phones.
So, hey, Nick, did you know this? Because, you know, Nick does know.
Yeah.
Nick Stradamus.
Nick
That's what you should have changed your name to. So they did this study, and you might know about it. She talked about how, you know, black people are wearing these chains and always dripped out, right? And white people are like, they don't do that, right? But black people do. And I saw this study, and it was on they did it on lab rats, and what they did was they put them in like a maze, and they put some kind of chemical at a certain point in the maze that the mouse hated the smell of. And whenever the rat would get close to that point, it would stop and turn around, right? And what they said was they eventually took that, whatever they had in that spot out, but the rat still, every time it would get there, it would
Knowingly.
stop and turn around. And what they said, this was the interesting thing.
So you make this shit work. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Man.
go
Here
on.
you go.
They said that when that rat
Gotta
had,
land.
when that rat had a child, they were never together. They would take that rat out,
I see where he's going with it.
the mother rat out.
Muscle memory.
Yes, and so now this new rat, who has no connection to the mother other than just genetically, is in this same maze. Every time it would get to that point, it would turn around. So genetically, it was passed fear. That fear was passed down and they said it went all the way down to the grandchildren of the rat. And I thought that was really interesting because what they were talking about was psychologically how you have fears. Everyone has these fears. How much of them are your own, and how much of them are
Passed down.
Projected
genetic?
on you.
So if you, this is where the term buck breaking comes from, right? So they liken how to break a slave to how to break a horse, right? Because when they were breeding horses, they would breed them for the same way. You breed them for generations. You're not trying to break that horse for that horse's sake. You understand? You're looking at the kids of the kids of the kids of the horse.
I think that's what the Bible says: the sins of the father are passed down to the son.
Exactly, but twofold. So for one, it's because we're literally taught everything our parents are doing visually, right? And because we're in the same environment. So, and then the second part, DNA. DNA, our bodies are literally like computers. Computers actually designed after the human body, right? DNA records every single thing you experience, and you pass that information down to your children. That's why they say like certain diseases are passed down. You know what I'm saying? Certain fears are passed down. It's all that information is recorded in your DNA and just gets passed
Yeah,
down.
I think we have a friend that.
He's basically saying it's your fault.
Yeah, pretty
Everything
much.
that
You were scared of teddy bears. Now he's scared of teddy bears.
should have done better.
But that's why they say it's important for people to get past things and get over things because you can pass that on to your kid. And
Well, I know
the
that
grandkid.
we have a friend that her mom passed away of cancer. I think she's so much in fear that she may get it. That's why she changed everything she does. And she's changed every single thing she's done, which I understood that, and I didn't get it until I really thought about it because sometimes that it is passed down. Like my mom lived till 80. She was 80. She died this year. But she just died of Alzheimer's and memory loss and things like that. So my thing is, okay, I do things to make sure my memory is still there. I'm going to forget some shit. I'm trying to forget Wanzer, but I can't. I'm going to have to know him the rest of my life. But I definitely understand that. I truly do get that. The rat thing, I never heard that. That's deep.
You know, that's where the
very
term projects comes from.
Project.
So when they say I grew up in the projects, the reason people say that is
It was a project.
they actually did a study
What can we do?
with rats, and they
wow.
put them in this closed environment, and they
Yeah,
sank,
seen
and then
how, and that's what the exactly the
Talk to 'em, sis.
The thing was to get to see what the environment looks like with them. Like he said, it's a project. Sticking all these rats in one environment and seeing what they do. They start killing each other to survive. They start trying to figure out how to eat. They start stealing food from each other. They start, so they turn into the little thugs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But it's natural surviving instincts. And I mean,
well, let's not say
when you
natural
think
because
about
the
it in retrospect, though, like you can't be mad. The U.S. and the leaders of all of this white supremacy, and they really steadied. It took some masterminding, to fuck up generations.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They wasn't like
Facts.
just fuck up the
Yeah.
like. They took some planning. They knew they had to destroy religion. They had to just fuck up your mind and then re-raise you.
You know what the scariest part is? Hold on one second, caller. When I started finding out who I was, that's the part that shocked me the most. Was
how
that
deep it went.
Black people and Hispanic people, we don't think of life on that level.
Right.
We're not thinking 30 generations
Right.
down. These people are thinking 30, 40 generations down. They've been
Generations,
they've
not
been doing this
years.
since the Roman days to
Yeah.
us. People don't, and because we're such nice people, we can't conceive that reality.
Right.
Yeah.
We can't
True.
conceive that somebody would try to abort your children by putting abortion clinics in your neighborhood.
And not
Yeah, that's
venge-
true.
and not
You
vengeful
don't. You
people.
wouldn't. You'd be
That's
like, oh
true.
no.
You think it's
they're trying to
helping.
make sure that life's not hard for us.
Yeah.
What? That doesn't
Look
make
at
any
the
sense.
specific places that they're at. Like he said,
Liquor
the abortion
stores.
clinics are only in the hood.
Hey, and really
You don't
quick,
see them in Beverly Hills.
Everyone needs
You
to
got to
look
go
up-
to a doctor to get an abortion in Beverly Hills. But
ain't gonna
the
fuck you.
clinic is readily available to everybody.
Caller, what's your name? And Wanzer, get in there.
yeah, you've been waiting for me.
Well, really quick,
Hold on,
caller.
caller.
Hold up, goddamn.
Are you there,
So,
Caller?
caller,
You gonna forget?
Hello, caller?
caller.
Something wrong with the
They'll
phone.
call back. But no, everybody needs to look up. There's a study called "How to Sell the Negro." Have you heard of it?
No.
It's called "How to Sell the Negro,"
I've seen a book.
and it's actually a video made by certain studios and even the government on how to sell the Negro. You can look it up on YouTube.
I will,
There's a
man.
short version of the video and there's the long version. But when you look this video up, it was a video for corporate America in the 50s that, hey, here's this black economy that they have this much money that we're not getting a piece of, so we need to start selling to them too. Like, forget the racism, because you know we don't sell to black people. No, you're missing out on billions of dollars. So the video was a study for these white corporations on how to sell you and what you like. And one of the things they talk about is brands. The Negro, and it's like a school video.
It's so funny though, yeah.
It's like a school video. You seen it?
Of course.
The Negro likes brands.
Right.
When a Negro comes into the store,
They don't care about quality as much as they care about the brand.
the brand.
That was the whole. I watched this whole video. Yeah.
And everything they said in the 50s is exactly what it is today.
Right. And the cold part is we think.
I never seen it. I gotta check it out.
You would
That's
think
interesting.
you wake up in the morning, you just go about your life and things are just happening. You don't think somebody is literally sitting there
Studying you.
studying you and plotting and planning the
But if
next
that's the
30
case,
years.
Yeah.
Again, if that's the case, we need to. That's why I'm big on no excuses. I'm one of those people. I don't care. I don't care what you've been through, what you did, what you didn't do, because we could be here all day talking about what the fuck happened yesterday and what we've been like. I don't care. Once you acknowledge what's wrong, and that's what yesterday when we were talking about the Django situation, and we both agreed that it's hard because they have to pick up these roles. But these movies are going to keep being written if we keep auditioning.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Especially if
They
they
got
good
to
ones.
stop
And
writing.
Yeah.
They got to start
I'm glad you
writing
brought that up.
slave movies for other cultures, the Jews, as much.
Or
If we stop playing slave movies,
because
to black.
I brought up this thing how
That's
in a non-fiction, one thing you have to understand, in a non-fictional movie, it means it's not true. So you can write it any way you want.
Yeah.
For the first scene, for any black man to be shot in the head or killed in the first scene, you put that in there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You could have shot anybody. You could have ran over a baby.
right,
But you don't want nobody to think you're running over babies.
right. But it's okay.
Yeah.
But it's okay to say, oh, like when I watch these shows and they kill somebody. Like I still have a problem with, I watched SWAT.
1 second,
and,
caller.
and it was a black lady on the show, and they killed her. And she wasn't even a main character, but she was going to be. You could tell they were bringing the character along, and she gets killed. And I didn't understand why. So you could have killed anybody.
Right. Any character.
It wasn't like that was moving the story along.
Right.
But you killed the one black girl, the one black strong character on the show. You killed her.
Well, before we take
And
this
I
call,
just didn't get it.
this is I'll help you right now, pops. Television, just so y'all know this, television, movies are not made for entertainment.
Right.
I don't care what you think. I don't care what you believe. No one is making movies
Televising your
to
vision.
entertain you. That is the dumbest thing to imagine. Why would somebody just want to entertain you? That's stupid. You ain't a monkey. You should really think about that. You can ask. It's called television programming. Everything has to be greenlit. I mean, go through a process. Somebody got to check it, make sure the message is right.
Yeah.
So if you think that you're being even sports, if you think it's about entertainment, you're sadly delusional. You should really look into see what's actually going on. Caller.
Wanzer.
What's up, everybody?
Oh, Vernon.
What's up,
Vernon.
Vernon?
First and foremost, we have to look at it like this.
Burn, say hi to Double Dip.
Damn, can I get my thought out?
No.
Gonna say
You say hi to
everything
Double Dip now.
You said you a thought. What happened?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
I'm saying this. You know, white folks.
White
they
folk.
tend
Ooh,
themselves because
you gonna
they
get in
want
trouble.
all the benefits and none of the responsibility of being colored.
What if they just hate you, Bernie?
That too. But here's another thing. In
Like, why is
almost
that so
every
hard to
movie, in a natural disaster movie, every movie you've ever seen, the only continent that has never been touched and it's always above all others is Africa.
What are you talking about? Not in Planet Apes, nigga.
It's a bunch of natural disaster movies out there. Like,
Yeah, but you can't have an earthquake in
20,
Africa. There are
20,
earthquakes in
20 or
Africa?
something. 20.
We have
I forgot the name of it, but
She's representing
Africa
for all
was the
of us.
only country that everybody else went to because that was the only country that didn't get touched because it was above. It was above the
I
fault
need
lines
my,
of the water.
what are you talking about?
Okay, I'm gonna put it like this.
No, you're not.
In every
You have a
movie-
point.
in every movie where there's a white person who's supposed to get out on top,
Post.
who is there to help him get there?
The brother,
Thank you.
Django.
Therefore, they hate the fact they have stolen so much from. We all know this. They have stolen so much from us that they keep
And
it.
the
That
D
they're
is
making
silent.
it seem like, oh, you need us to help you get along, but that's the other way around.
But
Happy
we have to
Valentine's
realize
Day,
that they're
Vernon.
not
Yeah,
going to convince
yeah,
us.
Happy Valentine's, Vernon.
Yeah, happy something, Vernon.
Yeah, that too.
Vernon, yeah, you get some chocolate or something from somebody. You get not that I care.
For what?
Yeah, I
What?
feel
I
you,
don't believe in that bullshit.
I don't believe in it either.
If you're gonna be,
Well, when you don't have a girlfriend, you can't believe in a lot of shit.
If you got a
don't
naked
want
white baby
chocolate?
shooting you with arrows, that's a little suspicious.
Versa, I don't believe
With a
in women.
pamper on.
If you can't show your love every day of
Your
every
what?
day,
Your nub.
Hug a thug.
No, he said nub. You can't show your nub.
Nook and put nub.
I'll nub you, bitch.
Okay, can I finish? Before
No,
get-
you said
before you
nub.
get to the jokes.
That's what we here
First and
for.
foremost, if
First
you
and
can't
foremost.
tell somebody that you care about them
And
without
you
having
nub
Like
them.
an auntie.
to prove it,
I'm gonna hit my door and say I nub you.
Who are you trying to impress that you got to go out
Take
and
your hands
spend
off your hip, Vernon.
hundreds of
Yeah,
dollars?
close your robe.
My hand ain't never been on my
Oh,
hip.
I'm sorry.
First and foremost, that's one thing I can't
How many
stand
times you go
about this
first and
today.
foremost? You
the
tell a
other
nigga a
thing
new
is
word.
that
First and
all-
foremost.
You got to get the second and foremost.
The third and foremost.
Thank you. Back in the screen door.
You can't say first of all 3 times, Vern.
Fourth and foremost.
There's only one first of
Are
all.
you done, Wanzer? Really,
First
are
of
you
all-
done?
Are
Because,
you
you
finished?
know, you're getting on my nerves.
Whoa.
And I'm
Get off of his nerves.
And I'm really
Bitch.
trying not
What nerve
to
is
be
he
a
on,
dickhead,
Vernon?
but you're
Get off his nerve, bitch.
Am I on your Valentine nerve?
You about to pinch your nerve.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. What you all were saying.
We nub you.
Once we as black folks, once we wake up and we see the generational hatred and the generational destruction of our own people, and people start putting
When you
people-
nub somebody,
No,
When you
Vernon,
really nub
Vernon,
somebody?
That's what the sister was saying though was I know oftentimes we always talk about well black people need to wake up and this and this and this. And me personally, what I think we need to realize who our enemy is.
Yeah.
If we don't understand that we have an enemy, we think things are just happening to us. You know what I mean?
Just
When
like you guys said,
hold on
it's
now.
nub
Hold
a
on
minute.
now. Like for example, growing up in the valley, I thought when I grew up in the valley, there was no fast food. When we lived in Calabasas, there was the closest fast food spot. We had to get on the freeway to get to
Now
it.
they everywhere.
You can live in Van Nuys. You can walk out your house. There's gonna be a Little Caesars,
McDonald's.
You can get a heart attack
Fridays.
today.
Yeah. They gonna put everything you need to kill yourself
Heart
right
attack.
around your area.
The liquor
Yeah.
store.
Everything to kill yourself.
But
and
you
they go
go,
to the basketball hoop
you
right
go to
next
Port,
door
you
to
go to
that.
Porter Ranch.
That's true.
They got all the restaurants
All
up
the
there.
I
restaurants.
used to
Why-
think about I used to think about in white neighborhoods you got soccer fields, baseball fields.
Mm-hmm.
You have all these different things. Black neighborhood, basketball court, nigga.
Liquor
Okay, I
store.
have a
That's
question.
it.
I have a question,
Who?
a serious question
Yeah.
for
All you got,
everybody
nigga.
whose child
concrete.
goes to school or something like that. Do you think they've got rid of all them programs to keep black people in the hood because they sick of us getting out of the hood?
Well, they designed the
For
whole
kids.
thing. It's called a hood, Vernon. We got to keep something in it.
Yeah, that's true too. But also,
You just realized
there's a
something.
lot-
Nigga said,
A realization.
Well, you know, my mother.
There's
My
a lot
mother.
of stuff that-
Well, hold on, Vernon.
Hey, Vern. Thank you, Vern.
Hold on, Wanzer got a story about his mama. Hold on, call her back.
Yeah, exactly.
Go ahead, Wanzer.
So my mom lives in this white neighborhood, right? And it's all like
Hang up on it.
Yes.
all the time.
All the time.
He'll call back.
Vernon will
Don't worry
call
about
back.
He'll call
He's part of the show.
You can't hurt his feelings.
Oh my goodness. I would cry
rhinoceros
right now.
He got rhinoceros skin. You can't hurt that shit.
I would
He
cry.
loves him. He loves him.
He nubs him.
No, my mom lives in this neighborhood, and when the houses were being built, it's one of those neighborhoods where they build them one at a time as you buy them, right? So as they built the community up, they had all these plans for different things they were going to put, like the pool and all that stuff. So they were supposed to put a basketball court, and then they decided it would attract the wrong kind of people,
Yeah.
right? So they got this full-size court that's supposed to be a basketball court, but it's a hopscotch court,
Yeah.
and it's got all the hopscotch shit all over it.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know what the wrong kind of people
So,
are.
So you were
so.
hopscotching?
Pretty much.
Thank you. I appreciate that. So in
I,
anybody living here in LA, Fox Hills. So Fox Hills was upper echelons in the 80s. If you lived in Fox Hills, black folks was getting a little money. That's where they moved to. There was a basketball court there in Fox Hills at the park. And brothers were showing up balling, and arguing and fighting and playing basketball. Go up there one Saturday, they done took the goddamn hoops off.
oh,
And that's how they stopped the black kids from coming to the park.
dang.
They took the rims down. The poles were still there, but they took down the rims, and they have. This was 80. I'll go 84, 85,
Oh, wow.
and they've never put them back since.
See, but
Oh, wow.
my issue with that, all of that,
Uh-huh.
is we give other people too much credit.
Mm-hmm.
They took it out, but what we need to put it back. Like, why are we?
But I
waiting?
also believe that we were part of the takeout because most of it,
Well, then
when
that'll
Fox
definitely be a
Hills
problem.
at that time, black folks were getting money, and that's where they were moving to. It was Fox Hill, Windsor Hills, Ladera Heights, and Baldwin Hills. So,
I
and they
remember.
took out the courts. Now they took out the other ones in Baldwin Hills, but they put them back.
Yeah.
They did put them back. And then people were complaining, but what they did for the Latinos, because y'all motherfuckers come, and so y'all play soccer on all the field.
Yep.
So if you go to any white park in the valley, they're boulders, so that they can't play soccer on
Yeah.
that field. Am I
They've
right
got
or wrong?
boulders in the middle
They
of
have
the field.
big ass boulders on the field, so you
blocked
can't
us?
play
blocked us
soccer
too?
because
Yeah.
Latinos will play soccer. They can be right here.
They
All
will
day.
take over a park.
They
No,
take
the
that
whole
motherfucker
park.
over. It'd be
The
a
whole
Kid
park.
Sierra going down
Everything.
and a soccer field.
Like,
Okay,
and put that shit up in like
everything.
20 minutes.
Anyway.
The whole
Birthday
setup.
Party.
That's the history of parks
Yeah.
in America, though,
What?
is kicking black and Hispanic people out of their neighborhoods.
Yeah,
That's why they started building
basically.
parks.
So they can go there?
No, so they can kick them out of the area. So most areas you see parks were people that were areas that black and Hispanics like just live off the land. So you declare it part of the government's land, and then you can kick anybody off of it. That's why you can't sleep at a park. All
They
that
have
kind
times
of
you
stuff.
can't be there.
Yeah, that's why.
I found that out
yeah.
when I went to New York about not time. Is it Times Square or Central Park?
Central Park.
Central
yeah.
Park.
That was
But it
occupied
is
by
called Times
us,
Square, isn't it?
the
It's
black
a black
folks.
city.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
used to be owned by. I heard that too, and they rebuilt that shit. Now you would never
Hey,
know.
fuck
No
outta
proof
here.
of anything.
Yeah,
So,
but-
so does your mom have the accent that he's? Hopefully, it's not.
It don't sound
Doesn't bother
nothing
you.
like that.
Good.
Yeah.
thank you.
It does not sound
But-
multi-nice.
But
There was actually 2 Liberians at the event yesterday, and they were stoked.
So I got a
Right.
question. So when black people, when we're in areas we're not really supposed to be in, or it's not a lot of us, and you see another one, you just usually look, head nod. You know what I'm saying? Or you point.
Right.
That's the universal Negro thing of you good, you safe,
Yeah,
you do this?
Do we
or
have
I acknowledge you.
Yeah.
We,
How you doing, brother?
all
How
right,
you
we
doing,
the only
brother?
ones here. So what do you do if you see somebody that's from your motherland?
From Liberia?
You recognize it right away.
We did yesterday. Like, I'll switch my accent real quick,
Okay,
and I'll talk to
okay.
him in my native tongue. That's what threw him off.
What
like,
is your
what?
Her
He
native
was-
tongue.
He
What
went and
is-
got his other friend. Like, yo, shit.
All right, do it
What
right now.
is your native tongue?
Wanzer, say something, and then she
I
gonna switch to
can't.
Yes,
I
you
can't.
can.
It's weird. I can't talk to. You got to like hear me on a phone call with family because it's weird to
yeah.
project
Speedy.
the
Yeah.
accent when
Now,
I'm
y'all
not
slave babies,
receiving
she
it
can't
back.
talk to y'all.
You know,
I heard
it's
the
just
phone
weird.
call.
But
I
like
heard
if I'm
the
talking
But
to
it's
my
nothing
family,
what
you'll be
Wanzer
like,
been doing.
"Bitch, who are
No,
you?"
It's not what Wanzer did.
No.
Well, they have different
Different
accents.
countries.
They have different accents
Do it again,
all over.
Wanzer.
He sounds like
a slave baby.
no, like maybe from
This nigga said a slave
Zimbabwe or
Zimbabwe.
Ghana or
Yeah, Ghana. You know what I found?
even Nigerian.
Look, this is what I found. This is what I.
If he was from Africa, where would he be from based on his look?
He'd probably be Nigerian.
Look,
Oh,
That's
scheming
not wrong.
motherfucker.
You a schemer,
You're a
nigga.
schemer.
You got your soccer shirt
Put
on.
your money
yeah,
over
you
here.
Nigerian.
Get your money later.
hey, I thought she was gonna say Ethiopian because this part right here.
What would be his Nigerian name if he was born over there? What would they have called him? What's a common Nigerian name? for
New
somebody?
body.
No.
Your name is New Body. Who the fuck you texting?
Yeah,
Like, am
some
I
dude. What'd he say?
My nephew.
Oh, I knew it was a dude.
That's why he's on his way to the airport.
I knew it was a dude.
No, he's coming here.
Oh,
okay.
shit.
He don't leave till tonight. So.
Damn.
But no, this is what I found. I found that there's 2 types of Africans.
Only
Yeah,
two.
you about to fuck up now.
I ain't never
Yeah,
been
you
to
about fuck
Africa.
up. Yeah. No, you haven't,
Only
motherfucker.
two?
Not-
This is
not-
just my opinion.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm gonna split them into 2 groups.
It's a lot of people, but go ahead.
Yeah. You know how big it is.
The trustworthy ones
Oh,
and the untrustworthy ones.
shots
Well, that's the
fired.
world.
Now,
That's us.
Right.
the untrustworthy ones are like the Nigerians. They're really aggressive.
How do you know
You know,
this? You never been to Africa.
Oh, you
then
better not go to
like-
Nigeria.
like
That
the
is
ones
him.
from Ghana-
That
the ones
is
from
the
Ghana-
fool.
That is nobody.
That is a nobody.
The ones from Ghana are like really trustworthy. Like as for instance,
Ghanaians?
with money.
Ga-
Yeah, so I'm saying like a
You gonna get
Nigerian.
robbed.
They're really
You
aggressive.
know you fucking up.
They would be like,
You know you done fucked up,
You
right?
not getting no
give
double
me
dip.
$4,000. I give you back $5,000. You're
No.
like, whoa.
No. Let me answer
Thank
that for
you.
you.
Clear
That's
this shit up.
every foreign country everywhere. You go to China right now, they're gonna up it up when they know you're from the U.S.
Yep.
You go to that's
Yeah.
anywhere. Everybody's gonna get their money because everywhere. Even right now for these COVID shots, they like $75 and we'll
Yeah.
just let you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like to them the money's different. So
I feel like
that everybody's gonna scam
Well,
you
I
if
want
they
to go.
think you don't
I want to
fucking
go
know.
to am I saying it, Liberia?
Liberia.
I want to go.
Michael Jackson knew a little something. He did a whole song about us.
Liberian girl.
There you go.
Oh yeah, that was my song.
There you go.
I thought you were talking about.
Liberian
They don't really know about us.
They don't want to know about us.
That's what I thought you were talking
Oh,
about.
that's wrong.
No, he was there.
Now,
He
how
knew,
often do you go back?
Shout out to
every
Mike.
other year. So we'll
Okay.
be back.
You
in
take
April.
the kids.
Yeah.
This time we will.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna come with you one year.
Great
Oh,
names.
like I
I
said, you
love
got
those
a place
How
names.
to
much money
stay.
do I need to have to go to Liberia?
You ain't got
Not
it
a
right
lot.
now.
Not a lot.
Yeah.
Not a lot.
Don't
What's
play.
not a lot?
1,000, 2,000.
Well, first of all, how long is the trip?
The flight.
With layover, you lay over in Brussels, and that's like it. Traveling can be like 13 hours.
That's not bad.
But that's like layover for like 5 hours in Brussels, stopping in China. That's like layover. If it's direct, I think it's like 9, but rarely do you take like a straight direct. It
I've
usually
done 22 to go to Seoul, Korea.
Ooh, yeah,
wow.
child, that's
Long
ghetto.
flight.
Yeah,
How
longest
long-
I think it's been it's
How
18
long
that
do
my
you
mom who's
stay when you go?
I would say if you're traveling to Africa, the least amount of time you should stay is 3 weeks. My family, we do hair, and so my mom will take some of our customers that's never
What do
been.
you mean do hair?
We own 14 hair
Like,
shops.
for instance, she could fix your shit.
Yeah.
14
I sing,
hairstyles?
I do it all.
Yeah. And the
Yeah.
outfits. Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
And you're single?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
The
I
fashion.
did music. I did music.
Yeah,
I'm
but-
She
busy.
said music. I said single. She
Yes,
said
I sing.
No,
I sing.
No,
But I
are
do-
you single?
Single.
Are you
Oh,
single?
I'm going through a divorce.
Oh,
Fuck him.
congratulations.
I don't want to talk about
She
that.
said congrats.
Nigga say congratulations.
Yes, I am.
Is he from Liberia too?
No.
See, that's when you messed up at.
Got you a real nigga, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, baby! That's what you got.
See my chain?
The big one. You ain't seen the medallion.
Who stole my chain, baby? Tell King and what's the other kid name? Tell him come on in here.
The one with the pharaoh on it next to Jesus. You ain't
I
seen
think
it.
your kid took my chain.
Your baby trying to sell me something.
Tell your son to give me my chain.
Babe, you see my scepter in there?
My scepter.
Myself.
Niggas got all kind of.
He don't know anyone what it is. This a scepter, baby? Did he ever go to your?
Yeah, he was actually supposed to come in April.
He
but
ain't
we-
coming now.
He ain't
Yeah.
coming.
He off the list. Yeah,
Should
take
have
your
you
name
whacked
off.
over there.
Shout out to the eraser. Hold on, nigga. You not going.
They hit you in the head with a gold nugget over there. You done.
Or get beat with some goat tail, nigga. You don't want that, nigga.
What kind of man you looking for now?
Nigerian.
I'm not looking.
But if you
Why you not looking? What's wrong
If he
with
was
Let's have
sitting
some
next to
fun.
you, what would he look like?
Would he look Nigerian?
Would he look like a nobody?
Would he wear soccer shirts?
Is he
For
a
no reason.
Is he a four-stripe man? Is he a four-stripe man?
That's so stupid. You guys, I'm not
No,
really looking.
If you were, let's just say, let's entertain the thought.
I'm a hard worker. I'm motivated. I love easy. So I'm outgoing. So really anybody that can keep up. Like I said, I'm going through a divorce, so I'm drained
I can
from
imagine.
my last situation. So I love and I love hard. And so
How long you married?
we were married. We were together for 18 years, married for 6.
God, he ain't but
A little late in the
27
game. Nigga
years
quitting
old.
on him.
Yeah,
Trying to add up.
I,
Yeah, about
I'm
25.
34.
Oh, you a baby.
I just made 34 on the 12th.
There you go.
That's what's up.
You a baby.
But yeah, so I'm not really looking, but
She not looking, fellas. Go on. Stop. Don't try to call in.
But she'll see you though.
Yeah, I mean, I'm.
Go out to
I
lunch.
like a good-looking man who, has his
Well,
shit
you did
together.
canceled
so-
out the one next to you. Let's move on. You like hair? You like a little?
You like shoulders? You like
You like height?
You like?
I mean,
That's
she
fucked up.
she does hair.
She said you like height.
Ain't nothing about your hair, Wanzer. I didn't say nothing about
Do you
it.
need a mustache? You like? Do you?
She said yes.
I did not.
You like niggas that cross their fingers together. Is that your vibe right there?
Do you like comfortable niggas?
Interlock kind of thing. I'm just saying.
Oh my
This way you doing
God.
evil
You like
science
niggas
is
talk
when
to you
do
like
this
bad
shit.
guys.
Look here, baby girl.
So bad.
This is when you finna get kidnapped when he go here.
Yeah.
Bitch, you ain't never leaving me.
Look, you like your fingers. Tell me about this divorce of yours.
Tell them about these freedom papers you're getting ready to sign.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and she knows. I'm
Yeah.
like, I ain't going back, man.
There you
Oh,
go.
no.
Well, at least y'all
Did you talk about your sons?
Oh yeah, they know about
great
King and Pharaoh.
names,
God,
man.
they're so
Fam.
They're,
King
they're
Pharaoh's
funny.
and
They're
Sire, right?
They're
Sire
currently
coming.
learning
Sire.
Spanish from
When
their
I give
Thea.
them the Spanish.
How they learn it from her? She don't know Spanish.
Exactly.
I
So
know,
it's the
I think
funniest
it's
shit.
Spanglish,
They gonna
but
walk
they're
in
funny,
going,
though.
a papo.
They call me Thea.
Thea, that's
Thea?
good, Thea.
Thea.
So if you,
Yeah,
okay,
that's
so
cute.
so you got King,
Oh,
Pharaoh.
Yeah.
You said you would do
Sire.
Sire. What about your Highness? What if they had to call him your Highness?
No, I didn't like
That's
that
from a
name.
movie, fool. Nobody said that. In real life.
I didn't like
No
it.
country says your highness, nigga. That's not a thing.
No?
No.
I didn't like it. I didn't like how it flowed. I didn't want my
You thought
kid's
about it?
name to sound like. Yeah, I did think about it, and I thought about the spelling too.
What about
Yeah,
Caesar? Caesar's another leader name, like a king name.
It's also a monkey's name.
No, I didn't. I also didn't want. I also didn't want an individual name. I wanted more of a title.
hilarious.
Okay.
So,
Well, no, Caesar is a title. Most people don't know that.
Caesar.
Yeah.
What's
I
the
like
title?
Pharaoh, though.
It's a
Same
lot
thing like
of-
Pharaoh.
lot of
Same thing
little
Oh,
like
I
kid
didn't know.
names.
I mean,
Yeah.
at the time when I was married, he wanted
Daryl and Charles.
no,
Javante.
he wanted
Lavoy.
what the fuck is
That
the
nigga named
name?
Lavoy.
Yeah.
Tell Lavoy to come get these dishes washed.
I'm having a brain fart.
Was it like regular names? Or?
No, it
LeBron
meant
Said
King.
regular fuck.
Oh, it meant King.
Oh,
It
Martin
meant
Luther.
King, but it was
He said Martin Luther.
Did she say Martha?
damn. It's from the Bay too, so I'm really mad that I'm having a brain.
Q-tip.
40?
Q-tip.
Phony water.
Shorty?
Shorty.
40 water?
Little puppet. That's what.
Little
She gonna teach you.
Tycoon.
That's a water. That don't
No,
mean
Tycoon meant king
No,
in the
it doesn't.
1800s.
Yeah,
in
but
Japan.
Shorty's gonna be coon. Do you really want that?
No, I
What?
never want to. I'm from the Bay, and you got Mac Dre
Yeah.
with the dipped in sauce. I'm a boss.
No.
Ty-
Okay, he lied to you. He lied to you. Tycoon did not mean
I
that.
looked
He
it up.
lied to you. That's something E40 made up.
Tycoon
Listen,
meant king
I'm
in the
gonna look this up right
1800s
Yeah,
in like
but,
Japan.
but
or
see how you had
something.
to go back to the 18.
Yeah, it was
That's
fine.
how you gotta explain.
Well, I had the.
Yeah.
I printed a list of all these different forms of king names. Like I was searching.
they
Okay,
call it
what were your
bitches?
top besides the two you told us? What were the other
King,
ones?
Pharaoh, Sire.
And then anything else? After
I didn't
that?
go.
They got
past
middle
that.
names?
Yeah, I mean, it's,
Is it
it's
regular?
their dads,
Okay,
King
okay,
Girl.
okay.
Yeah.
I
So.
thought you went
So the
with
middle
other
name is
thing.
King.
No, King, Gino Durrell, Carpenter,
Yeah, you had to get
and
a
then
last name.
Pharaoh.
Yeah, yeah. Put the government out there. I'm like, well, still they credit.
full
But,
name.
yeah.
They good.
Pharaoh's
You
man, that's a great ass name.
Try it if you want to.
If
Pharaoh.
I had another kid,
And he's so
which I wouldn't,
Oh, yeah, they are so funny.
I can't have my kid go pick up your auntie from school. That's not gonna be safe.
The king always needs a ride.
Yeah.
King can't work at McDonald's.
Nope.
King, give me two
No.
cheeseburgers.
No.
Well,
And...
the prince did
No.
work at McDowell's. I mean,
Oh, the prince did work.
He was trying.
He was trying something new. He was.
You are putting a lot of pressure on them, even for their first job. Because when you first start off, your first job is not the greatest. Like, your name is King and you at Subway making sandwiches.
that
King-
should make you
King
uncomfortable.
Pharaoh,
They're
as
not
long
gonna
as
be-
I'm
they're not gonna be
alive
there,
and you
yeah.
know they mama, they will not be.
They're not going to be a no.
Their
that's-
credits will be set
Okay.
before they're out of school.
And
They'll
their
be.
grandma-
They got a
their
business
grandma?
already.
No,
I'm
they're
renting
not
it,
gonna
but
be- Yeah.
they got a whole clothing line.
Got a
called
great
No
mom.
Grown-Ups Allowed.
Fellas, I don't know who's out there watching the show. If you single, but you got to have it together. You can't come over here
Yep.
tiptoeing and.
You gotta be a pharaoh. Or
I
a
just don't
king.
got
You
time.
gotta be-
She don't have
I
time.
used to have time to entertain that shit. I just right now don't, and I have no filter. I'll tell you about yourself, and I just don't care anymore. I'm
Well,
30.
tell him something.
Yeah,
about
tell him
yourself
about
so
it.
we can test out your.
Tell Speedy, get Speedy a reading real quick. A free reading.
Not a reading. You are no. No.
Tell him about his. Somebody needs to tell him about himself. Tell him.
So your mom has is back, and your dad.
My biological father passed.
I'm sorry to hear that. And so me and Wanzer, we dealing with the same thing. He got a daddy dad, right? Yeah, dad.
Daddy.
Dad. Dad.
You know about the...
You got a dad.
Dad.
Yeah.
A dad. That's not your real dad. That's when a dude steps in for you.
Okay.
Somebody stepped in there. So,
Okay.
No, I didn't have a dad.
oh yes, well your grandfather took over for you.
Oh, wow.
The grandfather with the basement?
Yeah, with the basement.
Or
Yeah.
the basement?
Oh, so he was making money.
I swear I
moves.
want to do a movie about this nigga
That's
dug a
funny.
basement. How you just dig one at the bottom and come on in.
Yeah, come on.
Watch your head. You want a
Trying to
haircut?
get your haircut. Talking about what the.
Yeah. Hey, I got dirt. Man.
The
I
daddy
got a
long
school
leg
with
on your
somebody
shoulder.
walking upstairs.
A lot of crickets in this basement.
And they don't look like they're leaving. They here.
Yeah,
I'm
when
glad you came.
When you make your own basement, you don't realize you didn't do it right until stuff starts going wrong. Like a lot of water starts coming into the basement. Fuck, we supposed to put a pump. Damn.
Supposed to put sealant.
Somebody comes and tells you what you did wrong. You didn't put a pump. That's why you're getting all this water in there.
You dug a hole.
Oh, man.
Well, I would love to go to Liberia
You know somebody.
because I don't want to
Yeah.
go. I did want to go to Europe because I haven't been. I've been to Japan, Seoul, Korea, Toronto, Montreal, Jamaica, but I want to go to.
You should
Every
definitely.
black person should go to Africa, and we've never been, and most of us never go.
You should. I mean,
Because we think I know it was like two. Like he says, only 9 hours.
yeah. I mean,
Maybe.
straight. I would
And then
do,
break it up.
It typically stops in Brussels because there's only like one flight that leaves on Tuesday and Thursday back and forth to Liberia. You know, just how it works. And so they always technically.
And they have pretty
typically
much what
stop
we
in
have here.
Brussels.
It's pretty much like this.
Pretty much. I mean, for the most part, the culture difference that you'll see is you have a city, then you have a hood. Obviously, the hood is the hood,
Not
and the
going
city is the city. But you see poverty, but you see wealth. You see. The only difference is we love different. We party different. The things that are like you can throw an entire party and it's like I tell this story all the time. I had no idea what BYOB was. Bring your own any fucking thing. Like, why the fuck are you throwing a party if I have to bring shit? I'll sit at home for this shit.
We always do that.
No,
Hey, come through, bring some
never
liquor, dog.
understood
Bring
that
some
because
liquor.
in my country, it's just
It's there.
unbeknownst. The guys bring all the liquor. The women cook. Cousins like. And if I'm not cooking, I'm staying to clean.
so you can
it's
cook?
just
Oh, she can cook.
girl, shut up. But I don't bake.
tell
Don't
you.
eat that shit. If I bake anything, don't eat
can
that
cook.
shit. I don't bake.
She will whip it up and you're like, you just whip that up. That meatloaf.
I'll be
oh
like,
my
baby, move.
God.
Get out the kitchen.
Oh my
That's what I
God,
want to
she
hear.
can
Get out
cook.
my
She
kitchen.
whipped up
For
meatloaf.
real, like, I mean, she whipped up a whole
But that's how
meal
we
for
say
us,
thank
yeah.
you. It was for staying with her, staying the night, and other people would like give money. But it's like, let me cook for
if
you
you
if I
do
love
come,
you.
you
But
said
She can whip it
you
up.
should stay 3 weeks.
minimum, because the first week you're gonna be adjusting to time difference.
Okay.
It's 8-hour time difference. I don't know what time it is now, but
I'll say
my mom calls me and says good night, and I'm like good morning. Like we're always on different paths, but so it's 8-hour time difference. So for the
we need to
first
get used to
2
the
days, 3 days, you'll be sleeping.
Okay. And then the second week,
You'll be living, hanging with the locals, drinking, hitting the
third
bar.
week, I'm debating whether I want to come back.
You
I
won't
don't
be
know.
ready to come back.
Yeah.
You won't be
okay.
ready to come back week 3, but that's the least amount of time you should stay if you have something to do. Like if you can only stay for 2 weeks, for instance, don't. You're wasting your money.
Okay.
It's pointless. So make that time out. And then the continent of Africa is so big. Like travel, check out Ghana, South Africa. I mean, it's so huge. You know.
Again,
Yeah.
when you Nick, when you look at the map, we see
Yeah.
Africa, but it looks pretty much the same size as
Not even.
Europe and all them other
Yeah.
places.
Close.
But-
the entire United States can fit in Liberia.
Like
That's crazy.
You know,
Oh, wow.
in this country, you
I didn't
can
even know
drive
that.
from, let's just say California. You can just drive through the country. You can go anywhere you want, right? Nothing's gonna happen to you. You can just go wherever you want. But if you're in Africa, next thing you know, you start going through like different zones and.
Right. What did he ask me yesterday about the DC zebras in your backyard?
Well, I was
No.
but
So
He was
you
like, go
ignorant.
ahead, ask.
Ask, do you see the zebra?
I'm just saying, if you're driving through Africa, you've got all kinds of. I mean, it's a continent, not a country. It's much larger. You can't drive across the continent.
Right.
But I'm just
Zebras?
saying, as you're driving, you know, you hit these different areas. That
Well,
might
you
not be
could.
safe.
It
No,
might take a
people.
long
Oh,
time.
but that's everywhere.
Yeah.
But no, it's not everywhere because it's not the United States. You're not going to be driving through here and run into a civil war.
No, but you're gonna
You run into a gang war.
Yeah,
though.
you're gonna run.
When are
It's
you
the
going to run
same.
into a gang war? You're not going to be driving.
Come to Oakland.
Oh, it's a gang war.
Yeah.
You back up and
Come to
Go to
Oakland.
Chicago.
Yeah.
Like you're
that
right.
hard,
Like
you know?
it's just a different hood, but there's a hood everywhere, and the rules apply everywhere. The
Don't
same
get out your
rules
car.
apply.
I'm not talking about a hood. I'm talking about the actual civil wars that they have going on
No, it ain't.
in different
That's-
places.
What's the
They're
difference?
lying to y'all.
What's the difference?
There's no
be-
civil wars.
There's
going on?
no random civil wars. My father passed away in a civil war, but it's like, you know, it's a war. I guess maybe you're thinking like Middle
That-
Eastern, where we
no,
just
so-
chilling in a bomb.
So like you
Like-
said,
That's
no,
what
no,
it
no.
sounded like.
Like
Oh,
you
I think
oh my gosh.
Long live Allah!
Look, talking about there it go again.
Just
chilling,
what you
like,
just said was, you know, there's a civil war. So what I'm saying is, I'm not from there.
She said
Right?
there's no active civil war.
No, it
going
would
on.
be
No,
like
No,
They're
it's
not.
How-
She's
not in
here.
Liberia.
No, not Liberia.
No.
Right, not
not
Liberia. So I'm not talking about Liberia.
You a
What
slave
you
baby.
talking
But
about?
like
I'm
Libya, when
I'm
they were
talking
doing
about-
all the but you know it's on the like you know that you know that you know you know.
Okay, so that's for somebody that knows. So what I'm saying is, I'm visiting. I rent a car. Because white people do this shit all the time.
But why are you driving across
You're gonna know all
Africa?
that. You're gonna know all
Wanzer,
that
why are
shit
you
at the
driving across
airport.
Africa?
Yeah,
You're gonna know you're gonna know all that shit.
Wanzer, would you rent a car and say, let me go check
I
out?
wouldn't.
Let me ask you a question.
No, you came up with a scenario.
Would you rent a car and say, let me go check out the gang's neighborhood in Compton?
No.
Okay,
Okay,
so
then.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like when I hear her saying speak about civil war, we have civil wars in California. Nigga, it's called gang wars. You think nah, man, because you live in the valley,
And you're
nigga,
not in it,
But
right?
you're not in it. It's no different than the civil war that you're talking about that's happening in. You think because you thinking about the movies.
Yeah. Like,
But that's literally.
I know
the-
that movie
Hotel
too. The
Rwanda.
guy was just driving
Yeah,
in
I
Civil War.
think,
Get out the car, and you're like, oh shit!
So-
I'm just going to take
so
pictures of the elephant.
I'll give you an example. When some recently happened out here in California, I got a bunch of phone calls from people telling me these areas, niggas, off limits right now. Stay out these areas.
You can come here if you want to.
Straight up. So that's
Yeah.
that's protocol. They call, hey bro, stay out these areas right now. It's up right now. It's
Right,
it's basically a civil war happening right now in Los Angeles. So
Yeah.
be clear of these areas. So that's what she's saying. If you in Liberia and they tell you, hey,
Oh, you see it on
Don't go
TV.
that
over
way,
there
don't go
it's
there,
going
yeah.
down, nigga, why would you go drive your car over? If
Right.
you do, that's your business.
Why are you driving through anywhere?
So the
And there's a hood and everywhere. You're gonna
They got
see the
gangs out
thugs
there?
out at the later nights. You're gonna see people trying to hustle you at the later nights. But like I said, my mom kind of does her thing over there. So I've seen my mom has security, cooks, bodyguards.
We stay with your mom.
Yeah, you stay at the hotel
Yeah.
for sure.
And your mom get remarried? Or?
She's left her man too. We
Oh,
we out in these
Mama
streets.
on these
We
streets.
outside.
Uh-oh.
What would you like to eat
We
there?
outside.
What would you like to eat
Triple
that
scoop.
side?
Shout out
Wow.
to Triple Scoop.
I'm going.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know how I'm getting there.
So if Speedy went to back to
shit.
Liberia,
Oh Lord.
be
and
scared.
let's just say he went with you, you like come back and you guys go back on a trip and y'all fall in love or something.
What the
And he
fuck?
wants to marry you.
Wait,
Does he have to
What?
ask? Does he have to, like, give
Where
your
did
mom
this
gifts?
go?
See
Would a
this?
man,
You mean
would
a man.
Would a man period
Why
have
did you
to?
just say you?
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, just say you. Why are you using me?
Yeah, if you
Say
marry
if
her,
Wanzer.
Would a man, if a man went back with you and you wanted to marry a guy and he goes back to your home, would he have to like give your mom gifts or something?
Even if he didn't go back, even if he went to the Bay.
he's got to give your mom gifts.
Yes.
Yeah, that would be the appropriate
Customary.
thing.
And what kind of gift? What kind of gift would he have to give?
So,
It would be anywhere from purchasing her, giving her jewelry, handbags, and like the dad would. You could give him a goat, an animal, depending on
I don't know where to get a goat.
money.
Wanzer
Get your money
walks up
together.
with the goat.
Money is always a good
They
gift.
go to the zoo.
But,
Wanzer gonna walk up with
He got him at
Yeah.
the zoo. He go pull whatever.
Farmers market, nigga.
It's on you, Wanzer.
Kola, where is your name? Where are you calling from?
All right. What's a typical Liberian dish that if a person wanted to try that you say would be good?
Lima beans.
Ew, he lying.
No.
Really, Nick?
I just think about that.
It's funny you ask. I would say greens. That's the easiest to your taste buds, or our pepper soup, which is you guys' gumbo.
You call it pepper?
Pepper soup.
We call that Peppa Pig out here.
But it's saying pepper, but pepper soup. But that's how you say your proper pepper. But I would say the jollof rice. You guys know it as jollof. There's like a jollof war
what is
going on
jollof?
between different countries.
What is jollof?
Jollof is basically you guys' jambalaya. That's what you guys are trying to mimic is when you make jambalaya. But I would say Liberia's is definitely the best. There's a whole we have like a jollof competition every year. Like all the countries get together, we cook the rice, and it's a
I don't like that.
competition
I
because
don't like that
Nigerians.
stuff.
Let me tell you, if there's any Nigerians listening, y'all know good and damn well you can't cook no damn jollof. Like, stop
Wow.
it. Like, stop. Really stop. Really, really,
it's
really,
called
really.
jollof?
Yeah, just stop.
That's that right?
Stop.
Jollof?
Jollof.
Jollof.
It's jol of rice.
Okay.
Hi, boo.
So basically,
Who
what
in the
you
house?
saying to do is just go find a nice little Libyan restaurant,
No, don't do that. No,
You stupid.
or find somebody's grandma, some Libyan's grandmama who know how to cook and just go eat there.
Salivian?
What's a Salivian?
Yeah, what's a Salivian?
You know what the fuck I mean?
No, we don't!
We don't know what a Salivian is.
Well, look it up.
All right, bro. We're going to take
We
a
got a
quick
guest
break,
in the
Brian.
building,
We're going to take a quick break.
All right, we can take a quick break. We got a guest in the house wearing the pink. Boy, you are... Somebody came red today, boy.
Valentine's Day.
You took everything out your closet. Here's a hat.
Oh shit, this go with my scarf.
Yeah, we'll go with my scarf. This got a purse.
Had my glitter scarf in there. I'm wearing that.
Yeah, you're not fucking around today.
Hey man.
So don't move. We're gonna take a quick break. Come right back. It is Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends, and I be
Speedy.
Hey man.
up in this. Can you get a Liberian bitch?
No, say it in Liberian. Nigga.
You got it, Nick?
Yeah, shout out to Snoop Dogg, man. He just dropped a new album. I thought it was
Snoopy.
pretty dope.
Is it on Death Row?
Yeah, he actually took over
Better
Death
put it on
Row.
Death Row.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that's crazy.
So shout out to Big Snoop Dogg.
The Snoop Diggity.
Hey, boo. I missed you.
I know.
How
You
you
missed me so
been?
much you forgot to call me.
said that. I was like,
No. How you doing? I'm great.
Niggas that's against me, they the ones stirring up the
They ain't
conflict.
got no personality.
They
though.
try to make it out like I'm conflicted.
We about to come back, y'all. We got
You're not a
2 scoops of chocolate and a scoop of caramel. I'm about ready.
Southern
I'm
caramel.
about ready to go.
Southern Belle in the building.
Won't he do it? Won't he do it Monday? That's what we gonna call it. Won't he do it Monday?
Oh,
Won't
this
he?
this charming energy is everything.
Won't
On
he?
Valentine's Day.
Won't he do it Monday?
Hey. Okay.
What's your name here?
I feel like I walked into a room full of roses, baby.
Yeah.
Let's go.
We are back. It is Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends, and I be up in this.
raggedy bitch.
Whoa, what the fuck? Hey, hey.
Clean up around
Four
here.
stripes,
You
four
clean up
stripes,
around
four
here,
stripes.
Speedy.
Somebody's bitter.
Yeah, cut your V-neck in and loosen up your a little bit. And else we got.
What up? It's A-Dot.
Hey.
Hey, dog, look like what up?
What up?
You imagine you introduce A-Dot to your mom. What up, mom?
Hey, look, this is,
A-Dot.
this is.
Yeah, she just said, "What's up?"
What up, moms?
Hey, bitch.
This
That's
gonna
what I
start.
heard. Hey, bitch.
This gonna start laughing.
This
Oh,
is
yeah.
A.
Right.
Mom.
Yeah,
Hey, Mom, this is A Dizzle.
For shizzle.
A. Period. No.
And else we got.
No.
Anthony Wanzer.
And else we got.
Oh,
Talk
it's
slow.
King Bree.
Talk slow.
King
King
Bree.
Bree. Yes.
King
Bree.
Queen Bree?
No king.
No, you heard what she said now.
King B.
Ah, now I've
I'm
got,
the
I've
king
got
of this
some,
queendom. You
I
got
got
me?
some questions now.
All right.
No, not
got some
yet. Don't
answers.
frown yet. And else we got.
Monrovia Dior, a.k.a. Patience.
AKA.
AKA.
Double dip. You got a new name?
Oh, double dip chocolate.
Yeah, double. Oh, you added the chocolate on there. I just you said double dip.
You know what they did like this? They went, oh, one more time.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's when they go to the counter. Hey, brother, can you hit it one more time, please?
Hey, Speedy,
A little bit
that
more
would
on
melt in your mouth. Know what that means?
Wow. Only on Friday. Only on Friday. Only on Friday.
He's showing how to get arrested, boy. I tell you, this nigga.
Sure make the room uncomfortable.
He said, my bad. He said, my bad. My bad. It's my bad.
That was my bad.
Hey, Queen.
Oh my God.
King, right?
King.
Queen.
King, Queen.
Uh-huh.
I had him flipped up. My bad.
How y'all doing?
Tell everybody what you do, baby girl.
Woo. Well,
Neo
I
Soul?
am. I'm sorry.
You seen Neo Soul?
I can.
Oh,
Make
shit.
lemonade. Stick on your own
I'm
lemonade.
feeling kind of hungry.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Cause my high is coming down.
You
No,
know.
no, no. But not. I don't smoke. I don't smoke. I don't smoke. Damn, friend.
Hey, she was on her Erica Badu.
I've been around.
Listen.
I was like, oh.
Yeah, I am an entrepreneur.
Mhm.
I'm an entrepreneur.
Don't try to get
I'm
that
in the hair
Memphis out.
industry. I'm in the film industry. I'm in the music
Well,
industry.
you're in the hair industry.
Yeah.
Wanzer is trying to get his back. Can you help?
I'm working on it.
Absolutely.
Whoa.
I'm working on it too, actually.
Oh.
So I was telling Lisi, I'm really working on something that's I don't have to do nothing else again. The bag is, I need the heavy bag. So I'm working on something that hopefully not hopefully, it's going to set
It's
me
gonna
up.
manifest
It's going to
it,
set
yes.
me up for life.
Beautiful
And I'm
thing.
very grateful for that. And then I can just do whatever I want to, is travel and spend time with
Yes.
all my friends and family and shit like that. Any boo that comes along, you know.
Oh,
there you
sound like
go.
somebody single in
I was
these
gonna say, I ain't hear you say no man.
Yeah.
Sound like I'll be a sugar mama.
Won't he do it?
What he doing?
Won't he do it?
Listen, I owe the
Sometimes I
streets.
need somebody to take care of you.
I owe the
shit.
streets, you know. I gotta put it back into the streets.
Now, where
I'm
you
not
from?
on the streets yet. I'm still on the sidewalk.
Where
I
you
am.
from, baby?
Huh?
Where you from?
I'm originally from Chicago. I grew up in Memphis most of my life.
Been to
Graduated high
Memphis.
school.
I've
Yeah,
been
from
there.
Memphis. I'm a little bit of both. I'm a Midwestern Southern girl for sure.
And how long you been here in Cali?
I've been in LA for 13 years.
And you still got the twang?
Where is it gonna go? I'm grown as hell. Like,
Yeah.
I don't understand why people say that.
Now, what kind of man you looking for? If you were looking. Not saying you looking now.
I'm looking
Well, you got eyes. I mean.
Put his phone down. Get your phone back in your hand.
What kind
Don't
of
even
man
look
am I
I
looking
was
for?
busy.
Want to see if you on the menu.
Wanzer said, "Well,
I'm up.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
Do you like striped sleeves?
hilarious. Bald heads. Listen, I am dating.
Okay.
But I like I like an honest man. You know, a transparent,
That'd
you
be
know,
hard to
a
find.
mature
Keep
man, an honest man, a transparent man.
Tall, short.
She sound like
chubby.
coming
I
to
don't
America.
really have like a physical
It's a good
type.
man there at the library.
I don't have a physical type, and I
can agree.
because I
You've
don't
had
have
a
a physical
different
type.
plethora of
I
men.
had you. We
damn,
talking about that.
damn."
Say it like that. I wish.
No,
She
we
like,
just
what-
talked
what'd you
about
say?
this.
Like,
Yeah.
What's she saying there?
She's like, bitch, I can't do it, bitch.
What?
You got titties? No.
Yeah. What are you a dude?
That's what she tells me.
She said
You
you've
got
had
titties, bitch? No, ma'am. How do you do that?
a plethora
I ain't
of
that
dudes.
shallow.
No,
So you like all kind of guys?
I like nice guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
Wanzer, keep
That's
stay on
my
your
problem.
phone.
I'm too nice.
You know, that's exactly my problem. I seem to
I'm
be.
like,
It's funny you say that.
you too nice? Okay.
That's crazy.
I just won't learn.
I fit into her mold. I'm fitting into her mold.
Yeah. You gotta ask everybody. Bro.
You just an all-American man, ain't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's been here our whole
He's a
life.
community
Didn't know you
man,
that.
you know.
Didn't know you was at the
community
radio
man.
show this whole
He's
time.
everybody tight. Everybody tight.
You're right here.
No, just nice guys. You know what I'm saying? Honest,
That's where you lost me.
mature. Because a lot you could be 50 years old and be very immature. I was fucking with a middle-aged fuckboy, and I was like, this can't be real. Like you can't be a middle-aged fuckboy.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to you know.
Yeah.
Honesty and transparency is a lot for me. So.
Good for you. We got a great group in the building. This is it usually call it My Bad Monday, but I think I'm gonna change it to double dip chocolate and caramel sprinkles.
You know, I think the only hang up that you're gonna have with the man that
What
you're
the
looking for.
fuck?
I'm trying to help her out.
The hang up.
Yeah, the hang up with the man that you're looking for.
That she gonna have.
You said transparency. Okay. And you only had
Honesty.
two things. Did you
Honesty.
say transparency and honesty?
I said mature, transparent, honest, and I actually am in limbo with my preference right now. As
She
far
knows
as
what she doesn't want.
I think you should adjust honesty.
no. I
What
am
the
I
fuck?
have been very honest and transparent with
Yeah,
guys
why?
I date that I.
Why?
I
Now, when you say
I want like
honest-
2 or 3 boyfriends at a time. So
So you
said you
tell
do?
them there's
Yeah.
other guys,
yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Why wouldn't?
and you let them know what day they're like. You a Tuesday, like somebody
No, like I haven't explored it yet, but I don't want to put the. See, if I get 80% from a man, that's good.
Right.
I can't pressure him to give me the other 20%. You know what
I
I'm
like
saying? It's a
that,
lot of
yeah.
pressure.
Yeah, that's what-
So you could be my 80%, but 20% might be back
down the
home
street.
or
Right.
in Sacramento or.
So does that person have a certain amount of time they can kick it with you, or you'll let them know when they can kick it with that time? When you say honesty and you're transparent,
I haven't done it yet. I haven't worked out the.
So
kinks.
you're saying that you're
But
gonna
I
have,
will always approach this situation like, hey, I don't believe in monogamy. I don't think that is natural. I do practice it because I believe in love over everything else. But I am in limbo with the idea of being with one person, even if I get married. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't believe in marriage, to be honest. I don't like contracts.
I don't like
So
contracts.
you gonna make me be with you forever? No, the fuck. So I don't really believe in traditional marriage. I do believe in, before God and in a partner. I want a partner. I want a companion. But if he can't give me everything,
and you could
I
get
need
it,
I need somebody else.
just somebody to fill that part in, not to be all of that.
And I had a girlfriend say, you at this age, you should be, you knocking on this age, and why would you be giving up
explore
this
that?
one person when you, and just for 2? I said, I want both of them to be that person.
Oh,
I want both good men. You know what I mean?
Look, you gonna put the motor in, he gonna fix the back lights.
Period.
Everybody be cool.
Together we gonna have a
We gonna have
working
it.
house.
I don't want. And there's
It's gonna
ain't
go.
no possession, ain't no jealousy. Like
So you want like
we
a
just had this
R. Kelly?
conversation a few days ago.
No,
and
no,
I-
no, no.
No.
Absolutely not.
Wanzer.
Absolutely not.
I'm not younger. I
Text
agree
me
with
before you
you
say
to
something
a
else.
certain degree.
We got this, nigga. I got this.
Yeah,
I understand.
Why
Me and
you
her
gonna
had
Don't
a-
fuck it up.
Vibe, yo.
R. Kelly had multiple women.
I don't
No,
want
we're not
multiple.
gonna-
No. She has
I thought
maybe.
you wanted multiple dudes.
You could have
I want
used.
2.
You could have used so many
I want
different
2 and 3
examples.
if.
She just
want
want
two
people to
dudes.
fill in.
I
We
kinda
just
want
had
to.
this conversation a couple days
Yeah.
ago, and I
Yeah,
agree
that's
with her
ridiculous.
to a certain extent, but our perspectives are different. So we have the same. We're just calling it 2 different things. So for me, I would do the whole marriage. I've been married, but like I said, I'm tainted, so it has to be real the next time around. But what she's saying, I call dating. To me, when I'm dating you, that's what dating is for.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a chick.
There's no
I
commitment.
never deal with a married man. I'm one of those people that's like, married men are off limits. I'm big about that. Once you tell me you're married, whether you lied or if I find out, it's a wrap. Because I don't. I don't.
Yeah, once you find out, I go, okay,
I don't
you can
do
leave
that.
there.
I'm gonna stretch it out as long as I can.
Damn,
you caught me.
Fuck, I should took that ring
I guess
off.
you're done.
But if you're dating, if she, I mean, I don't want my friends' boyfriends, but let's say I went to the mall and I met a really good looking guy and he happens to have a girlfriend.
I thought you were gonna say stripes on his shirt.
Or
But
with
anyway, go
stripes. If he happens to have a girlfriend and he has stripes on his shirt.
And no mustache.
I'm
mustache.
okay with pursuing that guy
Can't
because
you laugh
to
hard?
me, like, we're dating. Like, it's my opportunity. First of all, woman to woman, may the best woman win. You know, I
Competitor.
feel like,
I'll take that L.
yeah, like,
Look, hey, baby,
woman to
she's
woman.
up the game. She went and got me a car.
And he would be telling like she. But yeah, I think dating
She
is
sucks dick from the
to
back.
test it out.
Oh, just give him some time.
Friday, Wanzer.
He gotta go.
Friday, boy.
Can you compete with that?
That's hilarious. She said, "May the best woman win." She said, "She."
I like that.
She,
I
the
like
best
that.
women win. Should
But
win.
I like what you, cause I understood. I don't know how you'd understand. She's
But
just saying if you got 80 and he had 20, that 100 works for her.
Yeah, you don't have to cheat.
Period.
You don't
You're
have
not
to cheat.
committing to either of them.
Yes, I am.
It's a commitment.
commitment.
See, when I dated, to me, it was like I'm just dating. We're
Right.
not married. I like you. I met her. I like her.
Right.
I like that girl. I
Right.
like all these girls. And then today's your day.
Right.
You Tuesday, you Wednesday. I see you Wednesday.
Right. I see you Wednesday. When you see me on
See
Tuesday,
me
don't
on
say
Tuesday,
shit.
don't say shit to me. Don't run up
Polyamorous.
on me.
Don't hug me. Just
I'm not. I am curious though. I'm very curious.
So
I'm
you're
very
curi-
serious about it too.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't done it. Like I said, I haven't explored it yet. But I do know from past experience, I've never been 100% fulfilled ever.
We should check it out.
Ever. I've never been 100% fulfilled. I've never.
I'm ready to
But I
take this
settled.
ride.
I settled for 75%. I settled. You know, I was in love. I was in big love.
So what was he missing?
Shit,
a
that's
rich
too deep
case
for this.
scenario.
Because again, no man's gonna have it all.
Right.
That's
Nobody
true.
has it all.
That's
so
true.
so even when you think you got it all, it's gonna be. And I'm always worried when a woman goes, but you don't do this. But I'm like, what about the shit I do? Let's work with that.
Yeah.
That may not be my lane.
And not even that.
it's
Once
not.
you do fulfill that, let's say you do that. The reason why I would have an issue with, for me, Polly, like I said, we agree, but we call it two different things. I call it just dating, and it's more commitment over there. But for me, no, it would be more of a commitment. But it's just like at the end of the day, if we are dating.
And you can love more than one person, though. What if you fall in love with both of them?
Absolutely. But I think energy is very real. And I think, I know Polly's. I know a few Polly's in the Bay. And to me, I think people have the ideas, not you, just in general, people have the ideas so misconstrued that they think it's about the sex.
Yeah.
And so everybody's down for the sex, but Polly is really more than that.
Yes.
And so
Because-
if I was
because-
to do Polly, I always jokingly say it would be one female with the two niggas, because if the goal is the finances and holding down the house, I know what I bring to the table.
When you African,
And if you
it's in
really
your
want me to
blood.
go get the niggas with the money, we can really, you know what I'm saying?
Let me talk
Like
to you about
Fertie's
that.
5 bitches, we could do 2 niggas who can really run this shit if we're talking finances. But that's just the joke. I couldn't do it because I think it's too much energy. Again, I love hard. I put too much investment into one person when I love them, friendships, all of that. So I invest
But I
too
also-
much to
also
deal with
believe
more
it's
than one
t- It's
people.
gonna be if you're gonna do it's gonna be me and two other women. Someone's going to get jealous.
Yeah.
It's
Can
going
I
to
speak on
happen.
this?
people
I
Probably
think
have
no
the
matter
same
how
issues.
real it's gonna be, because
Yeah,
I could be
absolutely.
I could be real and be
Hater.
like, look, I
He's
like
just a
both
hater.
y'all.
They
That's
have
all
the
it is.
same issues.
I
Most
don't want
people
no
have the
living.
same
Yeah,
issues.
As
I
a professional,
don't want
can I
the-
speak
Yeah,
on this
go right
topic?
ahead, Nick.
As a professional.
My son.
As a professional, let me speak on this topic here, okay? Now, I don't believe in the polyamorous thing. I believe in the good book. You know what I'm talking about. So in the good book, it lays out how to have this relationship. For one, like you said, it shouldn't be about sex. That's number one. Number two,
somebody
it shouldn't
will.
even be about the other person.
Right.
You should have a set goal in mind that should be bigger than you. Because your decisions are going to last for way longer than you're going to be here. Because kids are looking at this. You're having kids. So you should think about what message are you trying to send with this family dynamic. The scriptures break down how to have this relationship properly. So if anybody's interested in that, you should probably just check it out in the good book.
So
You
the
know what I'm
book, the Bible tells you how to have 10 bitches.
No,
No.
Even in Africa,
crazy.
you're not allowed to have
I
more
can-
than one wife if you can't take care. There's rules.
But hold on. Let me say this. Yes, no, you can have 10. Let me say why. The scriptures does not say what they say in Africa, though. It doesn't say that. It doesn't say you have to financially take care of all these women.
Just rules.
So no, there's all rules, right? But everybody has a part to play. So as long as everybody has the same idea of what we're doing, it can work. That's the part that gets messed up. Like she said, some people come in as sexual, some people come in as financial, some people come in they can just have they could just be an abandoned person who just wants people around them and wants to have these dysfunctional relationships. It could be all kind of things. But I think the one thing that makes it work is we all have a common goal and we all understand this ain't about the things that because one day I'm gonna get tired of having sex with you, no matter how good the sex is. One day I'm gonna think somebody looks better than you, so it can't be based on those things. You can't base it on I'm enjoying the sex with these people because I'm like
Well, a lot of girls are joining into poly now by force almost. Their boyfriend's cheating like crazy, and they tired of being cheated on.
Men can't cheat though. That's a little.
Thank you. I don't believe in cheating either.
Come on, sis. I almost jumped over your heart. I'm a grown up.
There's no such thing.
I was grown when you met me.
But that's what I'm saying.
I can't
Then
cheat.
if you're grown and I'm grown, we could date.
No.
But if you choose to commit to me, you're
But
cheating.
I am committing. But
I knew me
whatever,
first.
That's a side.
Yeah, I knew me first.
But cheating is it's just
That's
like
Tuesday.
because especially with women, we've been marginalized for so long. It's like who made these rules up when we all want to fuck somebody else sometimes.
Exactly.
So that's not by choice. That's not by circumstance. That's natural. That's nature and natural for you to desire other people. Period.
That's fine.
I don't care what nobody say.
No,
You know
that's
what I'm
not.
saying?
I'm not against that at all.
For men, for your girl to say, "Yeah, you was cool, but what's up?"
Never. I would never do that to my.
I know
either
you
one of my men.
wouldn't say that.
Yeah, now you his girl.
Yeah, you
Both
wouldn't
of
say
y'all my
that.
men. Ain't no number one, number two. Both of y'all my men.
And y'all
Left and
figure it
right.
out.
Left
So
and right.
so he can come over when he wants to.
No, because you said you're okay with 3 different houses too. We've talked about
3 different houses.
Well,
See, I don't think men will see. Let me say,
I don't know how the dynamics go. Like I said, I've never
still-
tried it.
you working it out.
I'm
let me tell you
curious.
this, and this what in nature doesn't go with what you're saying. I feel what you're saying, right? But I talk about this sometimes on the show that I feel like men in general can have multiple women and it can work. I've seen it work. We've all seen a man, if he has enough money, if he whatever the stature is, he can have multiple women and the women to be cool. Society would be okay with it. We've never seen it the other way around. We've never seen 2 men kicking it. We're just watching a football game knowing they hitting the same chick upstairs and niggas is cordial. So I don't think it's within the realm of nature. So I feel what you're saying.
Testosterone.
But as a man, there's no way.
I agree, because I see lions get jealous all the
Nigga,
time.
listen,
They fuck up
every
all the
time.
animals, and
Eat
I pay
everybody.
attention to that shit. But what's understood does not have to be spoken and talked about. Like, we understand what's going on. I'm
But
not
then
gonna tell
how-
you,
how-
my man over here, don't come over here, we fucking. Like, come on, I respect him. I respect you more than that.
But I could tell a woman that.
No, you can't tell me that.
I could tell a woman.
You can't tell me
hey,
that. What you can tell me is, hey, I'm busy
I'm
for
busy
the night.
fucking
Nah,
right now.
no. I'm gonna
Come
keep it
back
no,
in a minute.
I'm gonna keep it
Nah.
100. I'm gonna keep it so
But
real with you that you
that's-
can't. I don't believe a man can be with one woman.
Me neither.
So if you leave me, you just gonna get with a nigga who lying to you.
Exactly. So that's
Yes,
why I
if
feel
you-
like even like the person I'm dating now, I've asked him multiple times, like, hey, I really don't believe in monogamy. So if he's adamant about he just want one woman.
Quit
He's
lying,
adamant
nigga.
That's what we said.
about exactly.
Quit
But
lying.
I'm like,
That's
look,
what
if
we
you
said.
want a woman, let me know, because that would be perfect for me. Take some of that shit off of me. That's how
Sis,
I started. Really, it really started with me.
Well,
wanting
bring
to
on
load
one
off,
then. Stop
goddamn
being
it.
selfish.
Like, look, I ain't
Bring
got
what
time-
he like.
And I was like, if this bitch, if she can
He
take a
hungry
load off of
again,
me, I need
sis.
somebody to take a load off of you. You
I knew
know.
this call was
That's
gonna
really how
happen.
it started.
Walter, get in there.
Koila, what do you want? Who are you?
What? Oh, my lord. You know what this is, man. Come on.
Come on, L. L out of Houston. What it
Come
do,
on in
dog?
here. Come on
I
in.
ain't even got to say no name, man.
Yeah, man.
Hey, man.
What's going on, man? Hey, check it out. Look, hey, Nick, you were right on a part until now it has changed pertaining to one woman with 2 men. That actually is starting now to happen more.
No, he just said it wasn't natural.
No,
It's not a natural
no.
thing.
I didn't say no. It's always happened. I didn't say it's not gonna happen. What I said was you're not gonna see 2 niggas chilling on the couch while their girl is upstairs. I'm not saying they won't deal with the woman and know how she's moving. Like she was saying, But she was talking about bringing them together in one environment. I was saying that's not natural.
I actually didn't say that.
Yeah, but I'm saying that's what I'm talking about. That's happening now. That's happening now. You're starting to see that. Where it's the one woman living with two men. I've seen that, and it's starting to happen more now.
What? Caller, what's your name?
Say it again. Anybody listening? Say it again, L.
I said you're starting to see that more, where it's one woman actually living in the same environment, in the same household with two men. It's starting to actually happen more.
I've never heard.
Well, I actually have.
You have?
But I really feel like the men be bisexual though.
Yeah. Me too.
And I'm not looking for that. I need my niggas separate.
Anytime I give you,
but equal, separate but equal.
Solid,
no,
yeah,
you have to validate your information, nigga. Just because you give it don't make it valid.
L, just think about what Nick said. Again, two dudes downstairs watching the game.
I understand what Nick's saying.
It might, okay, let's just say we had to do a percentage, I'd be very low on a 2%,
no,
1%.
Just name, we've never seen it.
I've never seen it.
Oprah can't even pull this shit off.
Oh, well, bro, okay, look, just because you've never seen it.
Yeah, but they didn't live together.
Y'all ain't even.
But everybody don't tell their business.
That's kind of not even a
she ain't never touched Stedman in her life.
All right, so, L, thank you. All right, so, thank you, L.
What you mean?
Give me one female in the history of the world.
They got
right? That got two right now.
Okay.
Hold on.
Let me qualify what I'm saying. Hang on, sisters. What I'm saying is show me one woman that has two men that are in the same environment as each other. Not that know about this woman.
Okay, no, I know one.
There's a bunch that know.
My girl just did a interview.
The girl with the dreads?
Nick at Night. The homie. She does a podcast, and she literally just did a story about it. And the lady,
two dudes?
Yeah.
She's married to both of them. Well, not.
Now, is she? Here's the question:
Are the dudes bisexual?
I think so.
So that's not okay.
But that's just
difference.
That's a qualifier.
But what would make you think that?
Because I have a gaydar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I got a gaydar.
So let me qualify what I'm saying.
It works if they bisexual.
You sisters are right. Let me qualify what I'm saying. Not nowhere. Just pull up. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I've never seen two heterosexual males dealing with one woman.
They didn't admit to it.
So that's all I'm saying, okay? So I see two dudes who like dudes and a woman, and they all having a big party.
We're just assuming that they are.
But that's both.
We don't know.
That's both of your assumptions.
But I don't know because I'm not in the world. I don't know enough people. I don't have a gaydar because niggas be lying. So
you can stroll to the left or right.
Yeah.
This nigga's on an airplane.
Caller, what's your name?
Are you skydiving?
Roll your window up.
What in front of Wendy's, nigga? What are you doing?
I don't know what the hell y'all doing talking about because y'all couldn't hear y'all.
Oh, Nikia, what's going on, Nikia?
Oh yeah, definitely one of them again.
Whispering.
So I'm giving you the one female that you're looking for. Her name is Kenya Stevens.
Kenya Stevens. Okay.
Who is Kenya Stevens?
If you look her up on like Twitter and everything,
I will not.
She is very active in the poly lifestyle. She has two men that she lives with.
Is the dude's gay?
Yeah, but again.
No, they are not gay.
Okay, Nakia.
You don't know that.
You guys are missing the whole thing. Nick said the percentages are very low. That's all we're saying. It's not like 5%.
I'm only calling in
I see who she's talking about.
No, you think it's gay.
It gives him one person. So I'm giving him one person.
Polyandry.
All right. Do you? So
hold on, Pops. Nakia, you're wrong actually, because there's another woman involved in that relationship too. So it's two girls and two dudes.
Originally, it was just her and two dudes.
Yeah, but that's them
That's
dudes is gay.
Yeah.
Call it a
now, Nakia.
I'm looking at her.
Nakia.
I feel like if it's more girls involved, then that means the men got more.
Yeah, Nakia.
Stop it.
No.
Stop it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't care what you say.
Nakia, let me ask you a question. So.
You want to say anything that's going to fit your narrative.
No, we don't have a narrative. Nakia. So do you feel like the rest of the ladies in the room that are you only looking for one man, or you know you cannot get just one man? You may have to.
I'm only doing multiple now because I'm tired of people saying that they want to be in that type of thing and only want to be with them. I'm not trying to do that no more.
Nakia, that nigga got contacts in his eyes.
I'm going home. I'm out of here.
It's never gonna happen, Nakia. Thank you.
But I feel like, if there is, if there's 5 people involved, I feel like the man does have more options with other women. You know what I'm saying? I personally, I don't want all these people in my life.
Thanks.
But I don't want to, at the end of the day, like we hold people at so high expectations. It's like I said earlier, I don't believe there's a such thing as cheating. The guy I'm dating now, I'm like, ain't no. What do you mean? Ain't no such thing as cheating.
Well, if you're dating me, you're not cheating.
No. There's no such thing as cheating. If we come, even people who are married.
If there's an
open
agreement,
marriages,
right?
that's not
if
cheating.
there's an agreement,
you know what I'm saying. But men be lying so
They
much,
lie.
even if they got the freedom to do the
Right.
shit, they gonna lie, and it's sad.
I have a
because
question
it's like,
for you.
Because we don't believe that we had we men believe y'all just play. It's a fucking game. Like, oh no, you gonna
we
do
with
what
the
you
wrong
wanna do.
person. You married to the wrong woman. You're married to the.
Leave.
Yeah, you are not. That's what. And
leave.
be going into this, I'm thinking about it and I'm gonna look into the Bible thing because I'm really serious
Call me,
about
I
it.
got
And so I feel like going into this, I have to trust these people. You know what I'm saying? They have to trust me because as soon as one thing goes wrong, the shit is.
I
fucked.
have a question in regards.
And that's
to
the problem why a lot of these situations aren't working because people are selfish and they're not truthful.
I know you want to say something. Can I say? I just want to say. Hold that thought. When you said 80%, do you have to get 100% from? Let's say I'm just saying in general. Do you have to get 100% from one person? I understand.
From
like,
one
no
person?
one's perfect. No one's going to do everything I ask them to do. But the majority of stuff they do, I'm loving that.
follows
So I
Absolutely.
can roll with that. And the shit they don't do, I just go, that's just not them. Like my wife, she ain't gonna make the bed. Well, she's not gonna wash the clothes. I'm gonna wash the clothes. That's what I do. And I don't want nobody else touching the motherfuckers. That's what I do. But I'm not washing no dishes.
Right.
I refuse
But that's
to
not
wash the
fulfillment.
goddamn-
That's not what I'm
That
talking. It's
is-
deeper.
To me, that is a fulfillment. I come home and the
Okay.
fucking dishes is there and they ain't washed. I'm like, what the fuck?
The maid can do that.
Okay,
Then you're
outside
fulfilled.
of a
I'm
maid,
talking about a part.
I'm just saying,
Qualities.
I can't. I'm saying guess what I'm saying. I'm not gonna get everything, and I understand that. And there's no need of me looking forward to like I need to have everything in my life. I'm
Right.
not.
Right.
So whether if I don't get it from her and I'm not getting it from her, that's fine. But maybe I'm just having fun.
Okay.
But
So what's your question?
Break it down
I
for
have
him.
a question.
My
in
question
regards-
was, why did you have to have the whole 100%?
That's a good question. Because I feel like I've settled for my whole
But that's
dating
life.
history. No, that's not. That's your life. My life, I don't want to settle anymore.
I don't like
I'm
how
at-
you said that.
I'm at the point in my life if I have control of what I want as fulfillment. Of course, I'm not. Okay, let me put it. That 80-20 thing was just a number I was throwing.
Well,
out.
yeah. Okay.
It was just a number I was throwing out. Like, so I have somebody who emotionally fucks me, okay? But
Which I can
never,
do- I
has
can do
never
that, by the
touched
way.
me. But is
And
emotionally
never touches you?
Never touched me so far. But I'm just saying, emotionally, I'm fucked like crazy. I'm sprung, you know, because emotionally they take
Does
care
he
of me.
cry?
I
I
can't stand you.
cannot.
I'm just
I
making
cry.
fun.
I cry. I
Only when
cry.
no,
No.
he cried. He was like, hey, it's so
Somebody here, look. So I'm just
Go ahead,
saying.
baby.
I'm just saying, like.
Sister,
so-
go ahead and tell him. Chocolate dip.
Hold on, let me finish.
My bad.
No, I don't have to have the whole 100% from somebody who's. Let's be honest. 80% is pretty good.
Pretty good.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's
But
hard to be
I
there.
have settled for a long time for things that I want, and I will say this: if this brings me some kind, and I feel like sometimes I just be wanna, shit. I just started dating, so somebody trying to lock me down right now is like, oh, I just
Right.
got out here. Let me get to these
That's right.
streets. Shit, I ain't even put my foot in the shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
So
gonna say something else.
I ain't even put my fucking foot in the streets. Like,
My
so
body ain't even wet.
it's like, so all I'm saying is like, no, my whole life I've been settling for 70%, 75. And this is just, like I said, this is new to me. I'm curious to see how it works. It might not be my destiny. It might not work out for me.
But we'll find
However,
out.
Yeah, we're gonna. But why would I
Hold
limit
on.
myself
Oh,
not to
Chocolate
ever
got to
know?
do her part.
I
Go
would.
ahead,
I'm
baby.
never. I'm not gonna put limits on myself no more. So I came up with that. And plus,
I like
came up
and
with- she said I came up with that.
And I feel like it's not monogamy.
70-20, fellas.
It's not.
Somebody gonna get that 20 in there.
80
She gonna
20.
get that 20.
80-20.
She looking for 20.
Actually 50-40 because
I
I mean,
get you.
not 50-40.
I know a gang niggas
50-50.
can get 20.
Nigga 60-40 because 20 too
No,
low. You
you
20.
said
I don't
20.
even.
You
That
get
was just
20.
a number
I got
because you can't be coming with 20%.
Patrick, what were you gonna tell us?
My question in regards to that is, okay, you find your 100, and this is based on being married.
Impossible.
Okay, she finds her 99. I'm trying to get as close as possible. You find this guy, he provides everything. Or you find your 80-20. You got two guys who provide you this 100. From my experience of being married, people grow and people change. So you started off with this 80-20. My question is, what happens when these numbers change around, or when these?
what's your
Because
number?
you're gonna grow.
Yeah, you
You're
get
gonna
brand
grow.
new
They're
niggas.
gonna grow. You're gonna change.
Say
You're
brand
gonna.
new
They're
niggas,
gonna
I can't.
mature. Things are gonna like knowledge. Every living thing has to grow and die. Like that's whether we want to or not. So the process of y'all being together and it working right now, and I'm speaking that from experience. My husband was everything. Everything I needed. Right? No, he wasn't everything, but it was content for me. You know the story, right? It was enough for me. No matter what was going on, everything was cool enough. As I elevated, and that came along with having kids and different responsibilities and like hustling and drives and being motivated. So as I elevated, I met him when I was like damn near 14, 34. I've grown. He's damn near no longer my type because he didn't grow with me.
That's
so
the key.
it started, but
You have
even,
to grow. You grow
even
together.
if
How do you make him grow with you?
He did grow. As a human, you have to. As a living object, he has to grow.
He just grew a different way.
We just didn't grow the same, but you can't control that. That's what I'm saying.
But that's any relationship, even with you and I.
Exactly.
And us. All
exactly.
Of our,
So then
even as any relationship, if you ain't growing at my rate, then you getting left behind.
But that's exactly my point.
I like this
so
conversation.
Then my question goes to, they were providing that 80-20. Now they're lacking 20. Do you go get option number
Another
3
20?
or cancel those
Get
2 and restart? Like
you know what? You niggas was putting too much on this.
No, because that's the reality.
No, you said 80-20.
Okay.
I know some 20s. I got some 20s.
I don't want no 20s.
If you want a 20, I got some 20s.
Listen,
I'm listening to y'all talk. I'm just trying to figure out which one of y'all I want.
Because he's a 20.
To answer your question,
Anthony, my boy. Anthony, if I had to give him a number,
it'd be 20. I'm straight.
He's 20,
40.
40.
You know, I feel like
Anthony at 45.
it's my
45.
I did say I
At
like.
some point, you gonna call me and go, so
I did like maturity.
Anthony,
Why didn't you tell me?
yeah.
So I did mention I like maturity. I'm just playing.
Hilarious.
I think I'm
Now,
honestly, I'm gonna put this out here because we
You like
all
older
plant. We
guys.
all plant. Yeah, but we all plant the seeds in our life that we want. We manifest things.
Yeah.
Honestly, I haven't experienced any of this. This is all thought process. This is all
So we still in the thought realm.
me feeling it, and I'm feeling it. And what you think, you speak and you manifest. So I'm manifesting partnerships for life. I'm not trying to have. I want my 2 men forever. You know what I'm saying? Forever until one of them might outlast the other one. I don't know. You know.
Then it's just us, baby.
But one of them
so
might
do
not
they
make
live
it.
with you?
Huh?
These two gonna live with you?
No.
They're gonna exist the way they exist.
They're gonna exist the way they exist. It can work out. I'm gonna tell you something. You have complete control of your life, no matter what.
I didn't say.
So if you
No,
have
no, no. I'm
kids,
just saying. I'm just telling
I
everybody
agree.
out there listening.
Right.
You have. I don't have kids. I won't have kids. If
won't?
I adopt a kid, that's fine. But I don't think that I'm gonna have children.
all them
I don't really want children.
having
Children
2
should
dudes, it's gonna be hard to not have kids.
Shit, why not?
I mean, you're getting
I'm
a
old.
lot of.
A lot of
You
what?
lot of
Nutmeg,
what?
baby juice, baby juice.
You're getting a lot of
I'm
vitamin D.
old, and so yeah, and
All right,
also
so
I
you
need.
just gonna you. So if a guy has kids, that's cool.
Of course.
All right, cool.
Yeah, shit.
All
We're
right,
the age.
so I want to go back to the 2 guys. So let's say one lives with you. Y'all living together, and the 20% live across town. When do you go see 20%?
When she feel like it, am.
Because he can't just swing through.
I live with them.
You live with 80,
I live with 80.
and 20 is across town.
Everybody's 80 need to be busy. Okay. He 80%. He got like he bringing in a lot in this. He got to be busy. Okay. He need to be busy.
So 20 can come through.
No, he would never come to my
20 probably
other
ain't got
man's
a
house. I respect my men. Okay.
Somebody took a
I
deep
respect
breath.
my men. You got
dreaming out loud.
you got to respect your
You
men.
would never come to my other man's house. That I don't have.
Yes.
Yes.
That's right. I'll go to his house.
In that mansion.
Yeah.
They're dreaming out
80%
loud.
go to work.
Yeah. 80%
20
go
come
to
through.
work. No.
Call
no,
it.
no.
What number are you?
And at the end of the day,
Caller.
Okay.
Oh.
He's 19%.
I'm not finna be the person who's a downer. I'm not finna be negative. But here's the question. I understand and I appreciate you manifesting and wanting all of these things. But here's the thing. What if it doesn't happen? Then what?
that's okay.
She said she okay.
She gonna keep dating.
That's negative.
I'm not being a downer.
Negative, Nancy.
My nigga right here got my back on down. He said, "Why would you even shit on my dream like that?"
Let her live. Can she land?
He said,
Let her land.
He said, I'm not being negative, but what if none of your dreams come true?
Fuck your manifestation.
This isn't racist, but are you?
I love all the positive energy you're putting into this, but
You know what? It may not work out.
But then you'll just be dating, so you'll still be doing your thing.
Everybody. People need to stop that fantasy.
Why?
Everybody is not
Fantasy?
supposed to be with
That's true. But
I don't believe that, bro.
No, there's somebody.
I
for
don't
everybody.
think
I
that.
don't want your girl sitting my way, nigga. I take it.
he ain't got
Somebody
no
for
girl. You can
everybody.
tell. You can tell.
It's always somebody for everybody.
Somebody bitter.
Here's the thing. If you sit there and you say it is, you're living in a fantasy because I can tell you 6 different ways. I can explain to you 6 different reasons why it's not.
Give us one.
Because if you say,
Calm
okay,
down.
let's say you say there's somebody for everybody. If there was somebody for everybody, there would be no such thing as dating services. There would be no such thing as...
What? That's how we have to
because
find each
there's
other.
somebody for everybody.
We gotta find
Exactly.
each other.
Can I say something to you?
He's not gonna let you talk, by the way. So
Do you know him?
yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead and try.
So you're going to sit up here and tell me, because see, it was a lot that's been generated for centuries. And see, here's the kicker
centuries.
though. When they tell
You gotta wait till he's
they
done.
ask you, oh, you got somebody? Then you go, no. Then they go, well, what? Then first thing, what's
Then.
wrong with you?
But you know what? There is somebody for everybody. It doesn't. You could be a prostitute that you want to pay all the time. That's for you. Yes, it is. There is someone for everybody. You pick who you want. Especially as a man, you should have somebody. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, he's holding his phone like this. He's holding his phone like this.
Okay.
And another thing.
Well, we can't agree to disagree. Now we can't agree. Now we can't agree to disagree if you're not listening.
Huh?
So I need you to listen.
I like that one. We can't agree to disagree if you're not listening.
Perfect. Let me tell you something.
I heard "Shut up, Vern."
No, it's fine. Baby, you can never condescend me, honey. You can never, because this is the difference between somebody who does not know themselves and someone who does. I'm finally coming into knowing myself. So when I say this,
sounds like
I just talked to one of my best friends. Vernon, are you going to listen? Vernon, you going to listen or you not? I need you to listen.
She's hard.
I need you to listen. Come on.
I'm gonna need a
there you
shot.
go. I love it. So I just told one of my best friends is a male. And he has commitment issues right now. He has commitment issues. And I told him, I said, look, you know, you don't want strings attached. You need to look into other options. You know, you got to fuck with, you know, a woman that's married or something. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you got to do that. Maybe you have to do that. So until you're ready for he is ready for commitment. He just don't, like where he is right now, he just is not committed to these women.
What do you
but
mean
there is somebody for him, even if you
got
got an escort.
So what, he
No.
I'm asking, what?
That's not it. No,
What
nope,
the
not
fuck?
it. Nope.
Can I ask my question?
That's my brother.
Oh, your brother, your
Yes.
best friend.
Like your real brother?
No, but no, ew, no.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
do is settle for bullshit and not settle for excellence.
Well, you're not gonna get excellent.
And excellence to whose perspective?
Oh, now you just said I was living in the fantasy world. Shit, my excellence is too.
Let's say they the other half of you. They do. Let's say you do shit and they do shit and it blends together and that's what you want and that's what you need in life. That's excellence. It may not be perfection.
It's perfection from her perspective, though.
You may know and you may want to have.
I feel like you're proving my point.
Yeah, it's perfection.
You're
Just because
actually
it's imperfect to you. It's perfection.
Exactly.
to
You're
her
actually proving my
perspective.
point. Thank you. Yeah, you're proving my point. So that's not a fantasy.
You can't tell people, well, if you want to be in a relationship with somebody, go fuck up somebody else's relationship and settle for that.
Who said fuck it up? People have open marriages all the time. People, so we have morals over here. Now, come on.
Everybody doesn't agree with that.
But
Honey, we have morals. There's a lot of
she's
married
saying
women out here
don't
that
go
they.
to the people that don't agree with that.
Of
She's
course,
saying
no, I'm
find
not
the
saying
people that
going.
agree.
Yeah, like, but anywho, nobody's fucking up. No, you can't. Let me tell you something. No one can fuck up somebody's marriage except for the person that's married.
Anywho,
And ain't no
I heard
outsider gonna
this
ever
at the
fuck
end.
up your marriage. There'll be no side niggas, no side bitch that can ever fuck up your marriage. The person that fucks up their marriage is the person that took
person
the
married.
vows. Period. Point blank. Ain't no home records. There's no such thing. It's the motherfucker who said I do, who took the vow. Period. That's the only person that can fuck up a marriage.
But also there's a such thing as, but you're right on that point.
Oh, she stopped Vern.
You're absolutely right. The person that decided
We gonna
they wanna
rewind that.
is the person that fucked up.
She's like,
You're
save
right.
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, Vern. And we gotta mark that one down.
Thank you,
One win
Vernon.
for the guest.
Thank you, Vernon.
We'll put that on the
first
calendar.
person to make Vern agree.
Yeah.
And listen.
But here's my
Thank
So,
you, Vernon.
can I ask a
though.
question? Can I?
I had a question. But,
Marta nigga
but-
is.
oh, I mean, fine.
It's this nigga
Fuck.
show. This,
All right.
I'm just saying.
I
This
mean,
is
hey.
this nigga show.
Eat your chocolate.
Man.
Can I ask a question?
Mm-hmm.
You said, and again, I know you kind of stopped us on it, but stopped me on it.
Stupid question,
He's your
but-
best friend, and you don't think he want to hit.
No, that's disgusting.
That's
please.
not okay. It's disgusting.
disgusting to
no.
you.
Damn, bitch.
I know.
Can
no,
I
didn't
finish
say
though?
names.
Can I
I
finish?
said an abbreviation
I'm
for
a guy. That's a guy. That's a guy. Well,
I promise.
but I'm saying, just feel me out. It's disgusting to you.
Can I ask a question?
Yes, go ahead.
I don't think so, but okay.
Do you have a mirror in your house?
Yeah.
Okay. Why would he? Is he?
No, he's not.
Okay. I can't think of another question. So why would he not want to?
Because
what theory do you have that?
I mean, would you want to fuck your cousin or like your guy?
No. But you're not his cousin. See, the only reason I can't fuck my cousin because she's related to me. Yeah.
She's actually his cousin.
Yeah. If I call you cousin.
Yeah, if you get my play cousin, that's just something we do to say.
I feel like we both know too much about it.
Let me give you some game, okay, about men, okay?
He'll fuck you for sure.
Men,
I'm over it.
Listen.
No, we will not. This is over.
You know what the dangerous part is?
I think we should test him. I want to be in the closet. Yeah. You're going to lay butt naked on the bed, ass up.
And tell him you need help.
All of a sudden was like, yo, I've been thinking about you.
No,
and
bitch.
like, he would switch over so quick. I know him. I know exactly what
you
he's
don't
doing.
know him like I know him.
Exactly.
Can I say something? I know
He would.
I've been a man my whole life, okay? This is my father. He's been a man, okay?
Kinda. What kinda?
Yeah, I've been. Don't let your voice get too high now. Now listen. So this is what I'm gonna say, okay? This is what I'm gonna say. I've never met a man in history of my life that genuinely had a female friend that he had no intentions on having sex with.
Well, it's been going on for a long time, so we haven't.
No. Now he may realize he don't have a chance, but we
Because
ain't no quitters.
And now he's brother.
Okay,
So this is what we do as men. When I try to get somebody and she hit me with the I'm out your league shit, and I'm okay. I begin to. I'm not gonna quit. I ain't no quitter. I'm a hunter. So I'm just gonna be your buddy now. I'm gonna be your buddy, okay? I'm gonna be your bestie. Anytime you need your car fixed, I'm gonna pull up.
This is what she doing. She going like this. La la la.
Because one day, Lord knows.
Might take 20 years.
It might take 30
We
years,
only need
nigga.
one day.
One day, though. Your feelings gonna be hurt. Some nigga gonna break your heart. And that nigga gonna slide up in there
That's disgusting.
and be like, sis, I
I
got
respect
you.
your opinion. I respect your opinion, but you know what? Can I be
Then we gonna
100%
slow
with
stroke.
you?
Please do.
I'm gonna be 100.
Or do eight.
Before you do that, really quick, let's take 1 second. Can I tell you what he is?
Don't do it in 1 second.
You know that glass timer that you turn upside down with all that sand in it? He's one piece of sand.
A lie. Not one.
And all that,
grain.
he's at the top in the corner, and all that shit falling. That nigga up here just waiting.
I'll say this. I will say this. He
is waiting.
He doesn't have a lot of male friends in his life. He only have a few, like he's real, his homies.
It's getting worse.
But I am definitely.
Sound like the most typical nigga.
I'm definitely.
He dance.
And can I be honest? No, hell no. You crazy as hell. I will say that we have a really great bond. And
Yeah, do you have mirrors in your house?
anyway, we have a great bond. I trust him. We are brother and sister for real. As of now, I can't say what happened in the future, but I don't see it. And I lost. Hold on.
That's what makes it
good.
good.
I lost my brother in 2008.
Sorry to hear that.
Okay, so when I moved to LA, I look at him as I gained another brother. I have told him that. He's been my brother. Like he does. He's a brother. He advice everything. He is a brother figure to me.
They don't doubt that though. What they're saying is they agree.
I understand, but I'm just telling you
his perspective.
He's never ever given me an inkling.
He's not supposed to.
Yeah,
that's the whole.
And that's fine, and I'm glad.
But that's how the trust is.
But I mean, it was sometimes. Let me put it back. It was sometimes in the past, like when I first met him, we were friends. I made a move on him because he was such a good friend.
And he said, "Hey, baby, put my dick up."
Absolutely, he did not. He did not accept. He respectfully declined.
But I think the only issue that we have, the
drunk.
only issue that we have is that when women say, and not you, but just women in general, when women say he's like a brother to me. Right?
No, he is my brother.
Okay.
It's not like a brother. He is my brother.
Okay, so, all right. Let's just base that on what you just said. Mm-hmm. The issue that I have with women when they say that is you've never made a move on your brother.
Well, he wasn't a brother then. That's what I'm saying. This is the beginning of our friendship.
I didn't know that's how brothers work. Well, go ahead.
Shut your ass.
And
you supposed to have my back. You ain't my nigga no more.
No, that's how brothers work.
And here's another thing. Here's another thing you can't say about a brother. You can't say this about a brother. You can't say, I don't know what's going to happen in the future. I might fuck my brother, but I don't see it happening.
You ain't
as
shit.
of now,
you ain't shit.
As
you
of now,
shit.
I don't see it.
I'll just say this.
If you ask me, I'll just say that for safety, because but if you ask me, no.
Okay, we'll go with that, and I'm gonna let you off the hook. We'll move on to something else. I don't want you to.
Shout out to your brother.
Wanzer, this is what I don't want to
take your top off.
I'm out. I don't want you to do that.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
You gonna get hot. The whole reason in here.
It's very hot.
Take your top off. Seriously.
sweating
It's
too.
hot.
The top,
turn
not
it.
the
I'll
dress
turn
jacket.
it.
Take off your
for you.
top
Don't take off the
and
jacket. Take the top
This
off.
is a lot. This is 10
yeah.
degrees
You probably got nice tights on. Take the pants off.
No.
Go and get comfortable.
That is hella cute, though.
So,
Make yourself at
again,
home.
I like for some reason I just like going back to the 80% thing.
Okay.
But I know you just said that's a number. It's not a real number.
Yeah.
But I just don't believe that we can find everything in one person. We're not. So with that in mind, if you meet a guy and y'all have that understanding, like he might say, I'm not gonna find everything I want in you, but it's a lot in you I like. But I always see other women. But if I meet somebody else, do I need to tell you I'm with that person, or can I just do me and come back home and we do each other?
Why you leaning back? She said, "What the fuck?"
Because that's reckless. I feel like
No,
That is reckless.
that sounds reckless. It's like, don't do you. I need to know.
So you need to know who I'm doing.
Yeah. I would want to know. I would want to know. And I in my world, my utopia lifestyle, I just feel like when you're an adult and you ain't scared of nobody, and you can have these conversations and it's not being a problem. Of course, if you're dealing with another woman and I know about it, I would like to know who she is, and she should know who you are. If she don't accept it, then she shouldn't be with you. You know what I'm saying? Women really will accept this shit. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, like you said,
Right, I
more
know.
women are more accepting.
Won't he
but
do it?
niggas be lying. So it's like, just
That's
tell
what
the
it is.
truth. It's like, just tell the truth.
Just tell the
Most
truth.
of us are
Let's be
cool.
straight up.
Like
If
I
know
tell guys
if
all
she
the
was
time.
messing with my dude too, I will be happy. Because
See-
I'm like, that's how I know her. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully that don't happen.
No, my
Bitch, what this nigga ain't telling you?
He over
Wait,
here.
not you.
my
Yeah.
He about to well. Hold on.
hell no, the red Corvette.
picked out
My
that
shit finna break in.
I picked out that outfit. You better tell me that this motherfucker the hell you pick out my shit?
I'm too alpha. I can't. I'm just too
I'm alpha too, that's why I
cannot
want what I want.
compete with like another bitch gonna have to be second.
But it
And
can't.
for me.
But
being
let's
one.
say she is
And
second.
Why
that's,
you
cool.
that's if it
second?
works for you.
That's what I'm saying.
Everything
We're just
that
saying
works for
different
people.
perspective.
Yeah.
That's just wrong.
I'm just too alpha.
There's no such
it's
thing
just-
with no man and number one.
Ain't
number two.
no.
They both
me,
your bitches.
her and I would not. We couldn't.
But can I say something? Once again, the good book show me how to lace these boots, man. As it says in the good book, you guys have no need to be in a relationship. The two women,
Right.
you understand?
No, right.
Your relationship is with me. It's not with you and her or you and the other
Look at
woman.
him training them.
So how? Right. Hey man,
Focus on me, baby.
hold on,
Shit.
pop.
Is
Nigga snitch, man. What is he doing? This nigga.
I got sparkles in my eyes.
Anyways.
I got sparkles in my
Speedy.
No,
eyes.
but
Hey,
real talk, real talk.
Hey, I believed them. I was like, oh shit.
No,
No, I agree.
even in the good book, when the man had two wives, he had to move one out the house, and that shows you by nature, right?
Women don't
Women
get
are
along.
not gonna get along with. So you got to respect the nature of a woman and understand that part. You should let a woman know lying is gay, nigga. If you a man,
Especially when
you
you
lying to
And
a
you ain't
woman.
even gotta lie.
That's the softest thing you could do, nigga.
I'm gonna lie.
What you gonna beat you up, nigga? Why are you lying?
I gotta hit first, and then I'll tell you the
That's
truth.
right. Hitting
That's
is
the
good.
thing.
I'm gonna stop lying.
I'm
You know
gonna
what?
hit.
I got something to tell you.
No, you do not have to lie.
I'm gonna
You
hit
gotta lie.
first.
Wanzer, let me tell you
No,
something.
I have to hit. I have to
9
lie
times
first.
out of 10, a woman agrees with
If
a
I
man.
don't
Like
lie-
for me, my dating
I thought I
status
would
right
never
now,
say this in life. I agree with one.
Let me say this. No, pops. Let me say
Just
this.
let me finish.
Okay.
I gotta lie to
To
make
hit-
sure I hit. When I hit and find out this shit is
But
cold,
why?
then I'm gonna go.
So let me say this.
Let
Why?
me finish.
If you
Can I
couldn't
land?
hit it off
You want
of
me? Do you want me to land? You want me to land? I'm
Because
gonna
they
land.
don't know, sis.
I'm
Let
gonna
them
land
They
and
don't
say,
know.
"Look here, I got something to tell you."
They don't know.
Damn, go get us some more water.
So, pop.
It's a beautiful thing over there. I've been dealing with.
And now you
Well,
finna
you
lose
left?
both of them. So let me tell you how my life has worked out.
Because
Anytime.
if you're GP, if you can fuck me off it, because 9 times out of 10, I'm grown. And so, like,
Honesty is
we
sexy as
agree
fuck.
with the same thing. We're just calling it 2 different things. I'm one of those females that if I meet you, should I put my business out?
No,
there?
we here.
Sexy as
I'm
hell.
like,
we here
I'm
now.
one of those people that I won't put my business, but I'll say it like this in general. I don't mind you being forward, saying like, I think you're cute. I just want to fuck. Like,
Me,
period.
I swear.
Because 9 times out of 10, me too. I'm
I
not
do
trying to
feel
get
that
to
way,
know
by
you.
the way.
I'm grown.
Just for the
Like,
record, if it,
Unfortunately, Wanzer,
Yeah.
this is the
Yeah.
this is the
Yeah.
tip.
But
And
like
that goes for
she said-
and that goes for both of you.
No, it's like she says, it's when I wasn't checking for you. I wasn't looking for you.
But why I gotta
wasn't
wait for
looking
you to decide if you want to be with me?
But that's what I'm saying. 9 times I meet you at a club, you try to holler. You lie in the beginning. You give me this whole
It's
woo
not
wop,
really a
woo wop,
lie.
woo wop.
It's just a
We do
woo-wop.
a whole
Well,
2-3
you really
weeks,
don't gotta
a month
lie.
of dating.
But we fucking.
just so you can fuck.
Yep.
Then we finally
But you
fuck
probably
and the
would have fucked
lines.
anyway.
Right.
And then now you
My
can't fuck
thing
no more.
is,
See?
I probably only wanted to fuck
tried to
day
tell
one.
him. I tried to
So
tell
had
him.
So
you
why you to say that?
why? Because
You stop lying.
No, you're chasing me, right?
Oh, okay, yeah.
So if you're chasing me
He's
and you
hunting.
would have been straight up front, because that grown women, maybe a different status of women, we really don't give a fuck. If you, me personally, if a guy is just like, he's good looking, he's tall, whatever, he looks nice, and he comes
God
up to me
damn,
and he's
Wanzer,
like,
he tall. He tall.
Yeah.
Fuck your shit up.
and he's like, yo,
And she take them Uggs off.
I think you're gorgeous and we should do whatever.
Mhm.
I'm okay with fucking on the first night. I'm okay with being on the same page because if I did not want you, it's when the lies begin. You came and presented yourself as something
Right.
the fuck else.
I didn't want to
you
fuck that
can't-
person. I wanted to fuck
You
the real
can't be
you.
mad at a gold
Right.
digger and you presented your new car and jewels. You didn't come with your thoughts and your ideas and your.
Right.
So when a gold digger likes your jewelry and your money and,
And
your,
you lose it.
that's what the fuck you came at me for. This is
Right.
how you introduced it. You said this is what about me I want you to like.
Representative.
So like this, like my car, like my
Right.
money. If you didn't come in here doing all that, nigga, I wouldn't know you had none of that shit.
Right.
That's how you presented yourself. I know niggas with money that have never spoke on it. I'm not, you know.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was who he was, and you know that. I didn't know he was. I had to Google that nigga. Like, why you got that shit tattooed on your arm? I don't know you if that's not how you presented yourself.
Who's Russell Simmons?
But if
Why do you have a baby fat tattoo? That's weird. Is that a death row tat on your back? What is that about?
If I meet you at All Star
We
Weekend,
know those
Who's
niggas.
Fat Farm?
we know those niggas.
Who is Fubu?
Why are you always doing
but if
yoga?
I fucking meet you at All Star Weekend, nigga, and you rented a Lambo and you rented jewelry and
Said,
you
"Why you
came up
doing
with your
yoga?"
you spending your rent money.
I'm trying to.
And you
fuck.
trying to impress me with this shit. This is what you want
Did
me
it
to
work?
know about you.
Did it work?
The point is,
Maybe,
niggas
if
cannot
that's how you're
not lie.
offering it.
Niggas lie too much.
I'm
We
gonna
would be
lie.
Don't
so
lie,
cool
fellas.
if
I'm
you
gonna
didn't
lie.
He's being honest. He can't
Yeah.
help it. And you've been Speedy. You've been honest and transparent that
This-
you be
And
lying too.
I'm being honest. I'm gonna lie.
Look, Wanzer, look, this why you ain't
But
got to lie.
why? I
What's
just wanna
what's
know
for
why.
you?
He's honest about lying.
What's for you is for you.
Hello.
That's how
Oh, that's
I feel.
true. That's true.
I cannot lose on what is not mine,
That's
bro.
right.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
if I walk up to a woman, whatever, how I'm coming with the scriptures. So you gotta imagine how far behind I'm coming at you with the Bible,
You
nigga.
coming with to your soul.
So,
You can't
so,
lose.
so it's for me. If you're not fucking
no
with
lose.
it, I need to know right off the
That's
bat.
right.
So
And
I'm
that's how I
gonna
feel.
be upfront right off the bat. 'Cause I need to know. I believe in multiple wives, nigga. This is what's going on. So if you're not with it, we can just keep it moving.
Yeah,
We ain't got to
I
play.
don't fuck niggas on the first day, but I'm one of those.
Yeah, you do.
Hold
You
on,
said
hold
it.
on,
Shut
hold
up.
on.
No,
I
girl, you
don't
take
I
it.
have.
You-
I have.
So that means you
What I'm-
do.
I
I
have.
should make a move.
I
Yeah,
have.
you gonna fuck on.
I
the
don't
first
have
day.
a problem.
Get on in the room now.
He's so funny.
Annie Mae, eat the cake.
Put on there, yeah.
Yeah, I got, where my shit?
I have.
you-
It's not
yeah.
a thing to do.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yo, what's up, man?
All right, you woke up, nigga.
You off the treadmill?
Yeah, me. What's up? Hey, man, look, women lie just as much as men do, and women misrepresent themselves just as much as men do.
Absolutely not. Not off an introduction.
Yeah, that's
Not off an
They
introduction.
lie.
We gonna
We
lie
too,
after the
but we
baby
don't lie.
come or
We
some
lie,
dumbass shit,
but
but
we don't lie
not.
like y'all. Y'all
Not
do.
for the
Let me
introduction.
Let me explain.
No, we lie
let me
better.
explain. Let me explain. Let me explain my
You
point.
want to explain?
If you know how many women out there meet men for the first time with waist trainers on?
I'm
I don't
done.
give a fuck about
I'm
no
done.
waist
You know how
training.
many men, you know how many men out
That's
there?
what I was talking
Hold
about.
on.
Not waist
Let me
trainers.
finish.
Nigga, you know how
You
many
know how many men? You know how many
shaving
men out
bumps
there
y'all got
meet
on the
women
back
with?
of your neck that we don't see? I don't want to hear
No,
nothing about
let
none
me
of
let me make my
physical
point. Let me make my point. Let me
Fuck
make
your
my
point.
Go ahead.
Women always say that men, like you just said, misrepresent themselves, and as far as what they really are and what they're really showing. But women are just as bad as that, if not as bad as worse as men in doing that, because you're not showing me who you really are. You're showing me a made-up version of yourself or who you want to be. But is that really who you are?
Yeah, it's called
You're not showing me the
Absolutely.
real
So
you.
if you think the purple eyeshadow on my eyes that I woke up like that, that's your bad. That's not. We're not
No,
talking
I didn't say-
like
I'm
you're the
not
dumb.
talking about
I
the
don't.
eyeshadow.
No, I'm
Like,
calling.
I'm talking
Dumbass.
about the waist
You're
Dumbass.
no. You're talking waist trainers compared to. You're talking physical appearance.
A disguise
that is not
important.
what I'm talking about. I'm talking about an illusion.
No, no. He has a point. He has a point. He has a point. He has a point because men are visuals.
Hold on, we got somebody agreeing with you.
I think you have a point because men are visual.
But I'm not saying I'm not disagreeing. I didn't want to hold on.
I said she's agreeing with you. Hey, you
no,
talk.
No. I hear what you're saying.
You gonna talk yourself out the pussy?
Bro, you talk yourself out the pussy, my nigga. Just be quiet, bro. I'm trying to help you.
I agree. I agree with you.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is great. I agree with you because men are visual.
I know you. I heard you say you agree. I'm just saying.
Well, I'm saying it again. I'm speaking to her. I agree with him because men are visual creatures. We're
You just called me a creature?
Yeah,
yes,
pretty much.
a fucking
You
creature.
creep.
God,
You feel me?
Creepy
So
creep.
so when they see a woman, that's what
what
their
they
first.
imagine.
That's what they imagine.
Right.
So
us too with the car and the
absolutely.
the
So
on
that's
your
why
neck and the
that's how
shaving
we
bump.
are. You know, that they're visual. Like we,
Yeah, I had a shaving bump on the
Bitch,
back of my
I
neck.
can't. But I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Like
a
men are
nasty
visual
barber.
creatures, and if you are wearing a waist trainer,
Yeah, you got some
if
dirty
you're wearing a waist trainer when he first meets you, and your waist, I don't gonna say waist trainer because they can't do so much, but like a Spanx though, Spanx can change your whole shape.
Oh yeah, they can.
Spanx have you what? Spanx make me look.
But you said exactly what I was just getting ready to say, that we are visual
That you gay?
creatures. So we don't look at the same things that you look at upon meeting someone. We look at the physical appearance.
Absolutely.
That's
so that's a big deal. A
Hell,
lot of
you
when
sound
I
soft
meet
as
somebody.
hell right now.
When I meet a lot of
Physical
men, I
appearances.
do be in my natural state. I don't really like. So when they
I
see
like
me
this.
doll up,
This
they
look
be
good.
like, damn.
No, this look good. This,
I
You
think
know,
she's
this
for
the
no,
vibe.
no. Keep this. Keep
Hey,
this.
I'm sorry.
my
Hey,
first
I caught
dates
you
be
so
like,
late. What's
huh,
your
no
name?
lashes.
Is it the pink or mauve or what color it is?
Pink.
It's grapefruit pink.
It's fuchsia.
Is it? Oh, they can see us.
It's not really grapefruit
yeah.
pink.
Oh, where?
It's mauve right here.
Hey y'all.
Shout out to Dior water.
Oh, we've been drinking and eating.
Oh yeah, we got a guest. We love to talk to you all day, L. Thank
Yeah,
you.
we gotta introduce our new guest.
In the house, we got VO Water. Talk to me about it, man.
A very invigorating oil refreshment. A black-owned water since 2016.
Oh,
Trying to take over the world. I am gonna take over the world.
Black
No,
on-
say
black
how
on
he is,
water.
nigga. Say
What's
how
your
he is.
name? He's from Memphis, so
Huh?
How he is gonna
you
take
gotta
over the
listen
world.
real
I'm from
carefully.
Memphis.
Memphis, yeah, man.
Memphis.
Well, that's good. We're proud.
So
out to
we
Memphis.
can get the water here, or you have to we have to deliver it.
Yeah, I can get it just like the same day. You can
Don't play with me,
I
man.
can
We
send
need the
the
water,
same
man.
day.
Black owned company.
I
We
got
trying to
something
be
for you
about
right
that
now in
life.
the trunk.
Yeah.
Right
Look,
now.
watch this.
Which was
Wanzer,
mine
go on
originally,
down.
and I gave it
Lil
to y'all.
Wanzer.
So tell the
Wanzer,
truth.
go on down.
It's my water. I gave it to them, so y'all can thank me.
Hilarious.
Got you some more,
So
though.
yeah, man, we drinking Crystal Geyser, man. we
Yeah,
can
we-
figure something out that we
You
can,
can pull it out.
So
can
we
stop
want to
drinking
make
that
this
shit.
the part brand of what we doing, man.
don't know
So
them.
how can people get it? They were watching the show now. How do they get it?
VOwater.com.
How do you say it?
Like Dior, but Vior with a V. VIOR
Oh,
water.
Dior.
Yes, sir.
Dior water. VIOR water.
Yeah.
And my-
Alkaline.
Yeah.
85,
Alkaline.
8.5.
8.5.
That's
This
very
man
good.
wrapped his car. He really put everything into this. I'm really proud of my friend.
That's
He
dope.
put everything into
Is
this.
this your brother?
thing.
Are you the
No,
bestie?
this is not my brother.
You might well say
You her
that.
Talk
bestie?
about a brother. You
Oh,
the brother?
yeah. You the
I
play brother.
don't know about what
About
you
your
been talking about on
No, no,
previous
no.
shows.
Hey, is this one of your fantasy niggas?
Time to take a sip of VR.
This is not he.
Nah, we
he-
can't.
You know how you say I've been in relationships and he been around and I say, I have a friend. He ain't just a friend. He's a special friend. But he's my friend. So
He's
I tried to fuck with him. He don't want me.
What happened?
Listen.
You was drinking-
Listen out. My friend
do
is
that.
the whole meal. Okay.
Don't do that.
Listen out.
You was making
We
your
ain't-
alkaline.
We ain't here for that. We're not here for that. We're not here for
He over
that.
here blazing.
We not. Hey, we're not here for that. We're not here for
Nigga,
that.
you know it's crazy when you look down.
No,
Hey,
no.
Pop, you know it's crazy when you check ingredients on water. That nigga said so. It's
Hey, this my nigga. He married to the money. I promise you.
He's supposed to be.
So,
Now get on in the room.
that's
That's supposed to
it.
be busy.
That's it.
Your 80's supposed to be busy.
yeah, you can be. Come on, 80. Get
No,
in there. 80.
no.
Y'all
You only
sound
got
like
80. You only
I'm
got
all
to
out the
break
loop. I'm trying to figure out what's going
Just
on.
roll with it.
Nothing.
Come on,
Nothing.
man. Come on,
Nothing.
Keep
Memphis.
smiling. Keep smiling.
Come on, Memphis.
She ain't got enough alkaline for you?
No.
So how'd you
No.
come up with the water?
My uncle had cancer, leukemia.
Okay.
He cancer free now, but that was the motivation
Beautiful,
behind
man.
the water. Just
Oh, he cancer free. That's beautiful. Man.
looking at different ways. I know your body got to be alkaline. No disease can thrive in an alkaline environment. So Therefore, I was just trying to figure out ways to do it, and I said water. You know, I know you
We
might
gonna
not
help
eat
you
that,
get it out,
but
man.
You can definitely drink some water.
Yeah, you can't do nothing. For those who don't know, you need to drink water.
Who don't know that?
No, a lot of people don't
drink water.
They need to
I
die
remember
then.
younger, water for me was the ice in the cup. Nigga. I wait till that melt down and go
Okay.
take that to the head.
Let them
People
die
drink-
off, nigga.
They say waters and everything. They just drink everything.
Yeah, so
Somebody told me it don't taste like nothing. I said, you're going to kill
Now,
yourself.
water definitely got a taste.
You need to
Yeah.
kill yourself.
And it's the
I hate
best water in the
Arrowhead.
world. I don't
Arrowhead's
care
the
what you
worst water in
drink.
the world.
Essential. It
I can
feeds
say that
you.
because y'all ain't my sponsor.
I don't care.
So it's about to be our new sponsor, water. You will not see no more the guys are on the counter no more.
What inspired the name?
Just trying to think of something that distinctive is just like expensive. Dior, very invigorating oil refreshment. So,
Oh, it's actually.
Shit. Oh,
yeah,
man, come on, man.
That's my
You got a jacket?
nigga.
You didn't bring no jacket.
I don't know.
bring y'all some next time.
Oh, look, Nick, you got the jacket. Come on, man.
We gonna get some t-shirts up here, Cam?
Hey, 20%? We got this?
Yeah.
No.
You already tried to get with him.
Yeah,
Nigga,
you
relax.
already we with him now. Sit back, go on and
You
relax
shot
now.
your shot, you missed. Now calm down.
Okay. Can you tell them who you in business with?
Who you business?
Oh, here she
Monrovia,
go. All in the videos.
See, it's all in the video.
I'm on the bag, yo.
That's dope, man. You black, yeah. How old are you, brother?
I'm 38.
There you go.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
come on, man. We trying to take over the
Put your
world.
own water.
Okay.
Yo,
So
this
from
man
this
has a
point
great.
on,
It's
on
on
this
the
radio show, you will only see this
The
water.
boy got his own
Yes.
You want to get the water, you go to where?
Vior.com. Vior Water.
VO.com.
Vior Water.
They'll deliver wherever. And he said he'd get it to you next day.
Yeah, the website. Yes, sir.
From the website, get it to you next day.
VIOR.
I'm gonna tell you something, ladies. If you know right after that time of the month, you want to be extra fresh.
pH balance.
pH balance, honey. Keep it on.
Or fellas, if your lady ain't that fresh,
Or just listen.
Pour it in the mouth.
get her some Dior.
Hey, look,
Wake up!
take you a summer walker bath and this shit. It don't matter. Just
What?
splash it
Yeah.
on up. It
A
don't
summer
matter.
walk?
Summer
Remember
walk.
she was. Remember she was.
I never. What do you call it? A
Summer
what?
walker bath.
I
Remember she
never
was
heard of that.
in a bucket washing up.
She don't take showers. though.
Old fashioned bath,
She
I
said she
guess.
don't
Oh,
like taking showers.
listen.
They don't teach that. We
Bird
in
bath,
Cali. They
hoe
don't
bath,
teach-
you ain't heard
I heard
of
a bird bath. My mama.
Everybody has taken a bird bath.
Yeah.
Also, cook
And I
with it,
took
though.
this to Mexico. I just left Mexico. I took this to Mexico with me.
Oh, you
'Cause
got it?
Oh, yeah.
I took it to Mexico with me. Like,
Yeah.
I ain't, you got to be careful over there. So I definitely was on my Vior water.
We are proud of you. I don't know you.
Yeah, we
Dior,
proud
brother.
of you.
Black man. And we waited for you. We supposed to leave an hour ago. We waited for you.
I'm glad you picked. I'm glad you picked a dope name for your
Dior.
brand too. That's a really dope name.
The name gonna set it.
Yeah, that's it. Cause everybody got water.
The water just
and that's
second,
that's
the
dope.
water good though.
Dior water. Again, go to the website. It could be delivered to your house. He said the next day, for sure the day after.
they
Coming
put
from
a-
Memphis. You guys are out of Memphis, right?
Yes, sir. Memphis.
Been to
Tennessee.
Memphis. Love
Shout
that
out
city.
to Memphis, man.
Learned a lot when I went to the where King got shot, and being there. And I said this on the radio before. Let me know it wasn't just a random thing. Had to be planned.
Oh, yeah.
You had to wait for him to get out there on the porch. Where the shot came from was
Move
so
to the
fucking
side.
far away.
Exactly.
And the window was so small.
You had to
and
hide the
where-
white
and
women.
and pretty sure he was waiting in that window all day
Yeah.
for someone to bring King
Dr.
out
King
on
out.
that,
Yeah.
on that thing.
Damn.
And then to find out the lady that owned the place died the same day as well. She had a heart attack.
And the preacher that moved to the side.
And for those who don't know,
The preacher moved to the side.
You looked it up.
yeah.
What kind of preacher is that? He ain't with God.
Just his
He was
Google.
he was jealous of the real Rev.
And then the fire station is right there.
Yeah.
So even though he got shot in the head, but the fire station is on the corner.
The paramedics.
Can't miss. It's like, nigga, go get him right there. Didn't show up for a minute. Anyway, love Memphis. Love the barbecue. Barbecue's fire.
Yes,
But
good.
we gonna love this water.
Yes.
Thank you, 20% for bringing down this water. I
It's on
appreciate that.
Instagram too. Vior Water.
Dior water.
We already
That's
on
the
it.
tag.
And,
Yeah.
and we're gonna blow. It's always gonna be on our screen.
Shout out
From
to
this
the
point
Get
on.
y'all some
So,
Dior
brother,
water, man.
I appreciate you coming, man.
I
Hang
appreciate
out with
you
us.
all.
We ain't doing shit but talking about
I'm here
this
chilling.
80%.
20%.
He ain't told you. You ain't even told him your name yet. You on me.
Speedy.
He ain't know that.
Roll out loud.
It says right there. It says
Hey, it's called My Bad Monday. So, my bad. I told him about my plan. I told him about my plan to have my 2 men. So, they own me.
Oh, you told that story again.
Well, really, it's really that one man that's on you. He's trying to find out that
Oh, him?
full stripes.
Well, your plan sounds interesting.
He'll figure it
I just
out.
like to help you meet your goals in life.
That's okay.
Oh wow.
Well,
Shut that down.
shot you out there, didn't you? You got shut out there like a pigeon.
No, she said that's okay, as in, yeah, help me.
No.
That's not how I heard it.
That's how you want to look at it.
You know, niggas do think like that. You can't smile at a nigga these days. You won't.
Oh no, you can't.
You cannot.
I follow
Thank
you.
you.
I follow you home.
Listen,
Huh? You smile too hard, it's over with. She
why-
wanna fuck.
listen,
Damn, I'm
man.
nice as hell.
my pops used to think I'd be overreacting with my rib, man. All that hugging new niggas and hey, nigga, we not doing none of that. We not. You guys seen The Last Duel?
No.
Yeah.
If you see The
Yeah,
Last
yeah.
Duel, right, it's basically about perspective of these of an
Yes.
incident, right? So you have the perspective of how the man is seeing this woman being introduced to him, this guy's wife. He's looking at everything she's doing as sensual. Ends up raping her and thinking they was making love. That's really how men are.
Yes.
Like that's a little extreme because it's a film.
Yeah, I didn't know.
But if you smile at a nigga, talk to a nigga too long,
He's like,
Yep.
she wants
hey,
And
nigga,
it's
we-
sad because I'm a smiling person.
Yeah.
I'm a friendly and it's weird because I don't want to walk around looking like a bitch.
No,
you know what I'm
but
saying? I don't want
you don't have to though. You don't have to
That's
be
why
mad.
a lot of women do. Though.
I understand that. That's what I'm saying. That's why I had to say that. You don't have to be.
Don't be friendly.
Yeah, be friendly.
Yeah.
If you want
You
to.
could just be. You could
Don't
just be
smile on right to the
professional.
cop.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
just keep professional with men and they can respect it. You know.
Well, we're not in a professional environment right now. I didn't smile
Oh,
at
I wasn't talking about with
Don't
us.
think I
I
want
wasn't
to
talking
fuck
Oh, this is
anybody
totally
here.
different here. This is.
That's too late for that. We already
Everybody-
assumed.
No,
Nigga.
this is just our
Smiled at me a long time ago.
That's all it took for him, nigga. He done rolled his sleeve up. Nigga.
I sent
Then
Speedy
when
a
you
text.
walk
She
through the
smiled, nigga.
That's mine right there. That's mine right there.
Saying hello. That bitch said hello. Did you see how she looked?
Show me her teeth and everything.
Y'all don't understand when she came. When you came through the door, and then you walk in, everybody said, "Oh, you on camera. Don't even worry about it. You
I know.
got it going on."
This
You do.
wasn't planned, but I appreciate it. It's good vibes all day in here. Good.
And then double dip over here.
No, you
Now
gotta
double
get
dip is
skin.
totally
You
different.
gotta get
Double
skin.
dip over here.
I've been out here for 13 years. We've been friends 12,
Maybe 12.
12 and a half at
Yeah.
least, yeah. And this my boo. She younger than me, but I remember when she turned 30.
Yep.
And you, this
25, 20. You remember that?
wait. I think you was turning 25.
I
and you
was
was
not
like,
30 out here.
yeah, that's right. You was like, somebody better come and get this pussy before it get too old. And I'm like, girl, you 25.
She said that.
She hit the table too. We was at Barney said, this pussy getting old.
we
Somebody
was
better-
old?
I said, girl,
Come
you
get it.
25. But she's got an old
She said,
spirit.
"Come get this pussy."
All her friends are
Come get
older.
this
All her friends are
I'm
older.
34 and all my whole crew.
Yeah,
you know that.
like
So
she's
do you
like-
still
I've
feel
always
that
been the
way?
baby of my crew.
So you gotta feel old.
But
That
I
is-
like getting game. I can't stay stagnant for too long and I feel like I babysit the people my age. And so no, I've
Yeah.
always gravitated to people older than
Older.
me because I'll learn, I'll listen, I'll
I don't know what you're talking about.
That girl crazy. What blunt is this? Yours?
That's our blunt.
Anybody smoked it yet?
we waiting.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
okay.
weigh in. They weigh in.
I brought him some fire from the Bay.
So does it still need to be got? Or what's-
What a 25-year-old pussy.
Well,
gonna
no,
do?
it's older than that.
25-year-old, it's way gone now.
And
It
that
done
25-year-old.
turned the corner by now.
Wait till you got
It done turned the corner.
bitch. Period.
That's why we can't lie.
That's why you
'Cause,
drink.
nigga, I could really be on your hype. I could really not want you at all. Ever.
Yep.
And the thing with women, I mean, I'm just transparent because we're older. I've been through so much, I don't lie anymore because I just don't have
Cause
to.
who gonna beat you
I just
up?
don't fucking
Stop lying.
I'm older than you, and I
Who gonna
still
whoop
lie.
me?
So I don't know what you're talking about. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
Okay, let's clear it up. Wanzer. What do you
Who gonna
lie
whoop your
about?
ass?
What do you
What do I
lie
lie
about?
about?
What do you lie about?
Everything.
Whatever is going to be necessary to hit.
Why do you think what you have can't get a woman?
Exactly. That's your
Hey,
insecurity.
it's not- think about it like
It's not.
that.
It's not what I. I'm not
Have you
lying
seen
about. I'm not lying about. I'm not lying
She
about.
said, "Why do you think whatever
What do
you
you think
have
that you got?
ain't
What
enough?"
qualities
'Cause he has a
do you think
mirror.
you're lacking?
Oh, my bad.
Yeah. Right. I mean, what the hell are they doing?
Oh
They
wait, be
recording.
quiet.
Go ahead.
Yeah, shh. Hey, send me that picture.
Go,
real quick.
Wanzer.
I thought they was putting the baby to sleep.
Well, they kind of are. It's a little white baby.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah. I
Wait till I
mean,
hung up the phone. That man, white baby shit.
That baby be alright.
Was a white baby, but damn.
That baby be alright. Go ahead, Wanzer.
just whatever lie is necessary. You tell what lie is
Yeah, whatever
necessary.
necessary.
Okay,
I
so
can't
you
say
meet-
what lie I'm gonna tell right now.
but you
But
meet the
you
young
think
lady.
you need a lie.
Absolutely.
All right,
Why?
all right, so we're gonna play it out.
Yeah.
Let's play it out now. We're gonna play.
Okay.
You ready? You're an actress. Okay, you meet. Double
We meet.
chocolate. Go ahead.
Can I fuck?
Wow.
You didn't
At
ask
least
for
lie
that.
first, nigga. What you
See,
mean?
that's what I'm
hold
saying.
on, time
you can't
out.
do that.
Time out.
Okay,
First
do
of
that.
all, you
Go
know
ahead.
you wouldn't even say that.
Wait, hold on.
Well, you
time
guys
out.
said that's
to
what
be
you would-
honest, women know. I don't give a damn how long it takes to 20, 30, 40 years. We know within the first 5-10 minutes if we would even fuck you.
That's what you say.
We
You might
know.
meet a guy that you wouldn't fuck, but it might take him years to fuck.
Absolutely not.
So you've never had a guy that took years to fuck?
That I didn't know that I would at least give him the opportunity in the beginning? In my head, I knew eventually maybe it can happen. It might not be I like him, but it's like, yeah, he cool.
You don't want to be no shoulder shrug.
But I know.
She said grow a beard and then ask them questions, nigga.
I know for real.
Grow a beard.
I know a guy I can meet and be like, I don't give a fuck. And that's where the titles come in. I immediately be like, hey, bruh, hey, cuz, hey, like immediately let it be known that it will never, can never.
Well, I take that challenge. Go ahead and say you wouldn't fuck me. I'll fuck you. It might take me a little while, but I will if I want to. You can fuck.
That nigga said the little engine that could.
Yep.
Sound like you got a gun in your hand.
Yep. Tell me you wouldn't fuck me, and I'll fuck you.
That sounds very stalkerish, sir. That sounds real rapish. It's giving rapish.
20 years, but to me it happened the next day.
So you can tell me you wouldn't. Go ahead, tell me. Say you won't fuck me.
I will not fuck you. I'm not gonna fuck you.
If you approach me like that, it would be some like, oh really?
So would you fuck me?
No.
Okay, I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that. She's getting fucked. She is getting fucked. She's getting fucked.
No, I didn't want to be rude.
You get no.
Hey, you don't gotta be rude.
I wouldn't fuck.
I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that.
No, in a nice way.
No, ain't no nice way to have to fuck nobody.
I understand that.
She said,
the mean way. That's great.
Ain't no nice way to
I'm
say
in a
it. But go
different
ahead.
place in my life. I don't have to lie or settle.
And she ain't settling for your ass.
Or lying to herself. Nigga, that's what
Glad
she
you
said.
said that. That's the answer I wanted, because now you getting fucked.
You gonna change your mind?
What are you
look, he got a nice teeth, friend.
I like it. I would hook you up with a bunch of people.
Oh no, you getting fucked by me. You ain't hooking me up with nobody.
She said she gonna fuck you.
He can take out the trash. He can wash the car. All that. He can do everything.
So I'm glad you said that. I like that you said that. Okay. And let's just see how long it takes.
That's funny you said that, because
He can do everything.
Let's start. Hey, here we go. Was you ready?
he said he finna do everything he need to do for years. We talked about that before you got here. Like the men, they just do everything right until they fuck.
Yeah, until they hit the pussy.
No.
I'm gonna change the oil.
Y'all better ask about me, nigga.
Walk the dog.
Right. That's why. Sure.
Nothing.
No, she said it. She said she'll let you eat.
No, not him in general. Like a nigga that I don't want to fuck will not fuck.
He halfway in.
Ask about me.
Do you know how many times I've heard that?
You can have your. I can have my clothes off, nigga. We can be in bed.
So you put the pressure on there.
Oh my goodness, this is hilarious.
Like I think guys.
Men are hunters.
Way too much credit.
Men are
You ain't that
hunters.
strong, Wanzer.
I've
She
heard
kinda
this
strong.
before, Speedy.
She kind of strong.
I've heard this before.
She look way strong.
I've heard this. I've heard this.
Yeah, no.
Well, you know what
This
though?
is like Groundhog
Okay, let
Day.
me ask, what did you put in my drink? Because now we're crossing different.
He's like,
territories.
No drinks involved.
He's
We're
like,
gonna be drinking Dior.
No, it's nice though.
He put some Dior. He put some Dior in the drink.
Alkaline, you getting fucked off alkaline water.
Cleanest. I probably would not.
Nice and clear. It's gonna be clear.
Your pH is gonna be up here when we fuck.
Come out feeling refreshed.
I'm dead.
Shit.
Put a little Dior on that thing. Get that thing right.
Yep, I'm gonna bless the water.
Ain't no more up here.
I'm glad this is a radio
It's
show.
okay.
I got some more in my.
All the views on this show are only Wanzer. Oh shit.
Oh shit. All right.
Yeah, that's right. The light's gonna be just like that
Shout out
too.
to Dior.
Nice little glow in the room.
Okay.
I can't believe
Some
I'm
Dior
fucking
on
this
ice.
dude.
Dior on ice.
Wait till I call Speedy.
What's
You
in
know
this?
what Wanzer did?
What?
Fuck. Impossible.
Well, he got a lot of work to do.
Jack Rabbit
lot of
Fade.
work.
Jack Rabbit
A lot
Fade.
of work.
All right, so make sure you get the water. Dior.
Yes, sir.
Great name. 8.5. You need the alkaline in your body, either, no matter how you get it, down your mouth or inject it into you. However you get it.
We gonna give it to you.
Get this alkalines.
It's clear, baby. It's all clear. It's clear for you, baby.
I'm excited. I think I just ventured on a 10-year project.
It's over.
That's it, 10?
It might happen faster than that. You know.
I think it's gonna happen faster than
Yeah,
that.
10, 44. You
Sis,
It's
you
gonna
don't
happen.
know me.
It's gonna happen faster than that.
You never-
I'm gonna get a call one day. She gonna say, "You need to come get this pussy."
Yeah.
His stock could go up a whole lot
They
in 10
call him
years.
Mr. Clean.
I've
Sure
dealt with
could.
niggas
It's
with their
over.
stocks up there, and if
But
I'm not
shit.
entertained, I'm not entertained.
Not-
And that's
Are you not entertained?
not at all. Not at all.
Wow.
It's not money for me.
When that nigga do, I ain't say money, I said stock. He might do a backwards flip off some shit. That might turn you on.
You
Damn,
never know.
That backwards, he didn't get that backwards flip on me.
You
Like,
never know.
this nigga
I do be flipping.
No.
Okay. Well,
I like. She has a decisive no.
I know that. I love that.
That's how you know it might be yeah.
It's pretty.
The strongest
Too
no.
much stuff.
The strongest
you
no
gotta-
is actually the strongest
know.
yes.
You gotta know.
Get your ass in it.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Do you wish to take this challenge also?
Why would I not say yes if it was a yes?
Why would you not?
You don't know yet.
She know.
But I know, like how you know, I don't know yet.
Sometimes.
I've known me for 34 years.
I understand.
You
that.
don't know. You don't know that in 5 years.
But
you're
you know
not
what
gonna
this is? This
beg
is
me
all
for
how
some
men
dick.
think.
You don't know
Men
that.
really. Oh,
We
this is.
gotta be the only two left.
I understand.
So now look. So now yes, there is a way.
You know what that means?
Exactly. There's a way.
Watch,
There's
you know
a
what that
way.
mean? If I'm still here, where we taco, nigga?
Shit, fuck it. Remember
Don't
that
try to
time?
kill me.
If I can get Speedy out the way.
She definitely. Yeah.
I get it.
In
Now.
10 years, she's still gonna be fine though. You gotta keep your shit up. Cause she's a
Yeah.
physical. She's a physical.
No,
person.
she is. She is.
She already.
She has great
got
skin.
He
Great.
drinking
Great.
She
Dior
got
now,
great
it's over with.
You know why she got
To the
great
moon.
skin? Because
Yep.
she drinks Dior.
Into the moon.
This
Yes.
Jamaican and African. This ain't got nothing to do with nothing else.
Girl, if you don't focus on what we trying to do,
We trying to
your
get this
skin is
water.
great, cuz
I
of.
drank the Dior.
She haven't had it yet. This is because of you.
Yeah, you
That
go.
is genetics.
No, you have good skin too. I've always said that about Bree. She is.
You dance?
No, I fell off an ATV in Mexico.
I was going to ask you
Ooh.
about that. I saw that.
Pour some of that Dior on it. Be all right.
Yeah, that shit hurt too. Cocoa butter. I been
How'd
putting
you
aloe
fall?
on it. ATV fall.
I know, but I mean, you hit a bump.
Some reason.
Fucking
Riding a
side
wheelie?
of a. I was on the back with
Percolator
somebody that hit
came
the
on.
fucking-
Oh,
hit
you
the
could have
shit.
got fucked up.
Man, what? I was blessed. And it was on top of me, and I was scared because I thought the other ATVs was gonna run me over because it was so much smoke, it was so much dust, you couldn't see, and I was like, get this off of me, and then like the instructors
said.
came and just like, I was like so nervous when
So
I
was
got
the other
up.
guy messed up or the other person?
Yeah, they fucked up too, but not like you could have been fucked up. I put this out here. I really was mad, but then I was happy. Like, okay, you know what? Yeah,
Was
people.
he going too fast or he turned too hard?
I don't know.
Were you drunk?
No, bitch. I don't know what happened.
Oh,
All I know is I ended up on the ground mad. Like that because I had my own ATV. I had my own ATV, and I was like, well, this. I ain't gonna lie, the trail was super hard. Like I don't think that they should be doing that for beginners. Like it was crazy. So I was like, okay, hold on. And the instructor was like, look, this is the easiest part. The part you just started on. He said it's like from here it's like a 10. It's really bumpy. It's really. I said, okay. He said, well, you can ride with somebody else. I was like, okay, cool. So I rode with somebody else and we crashed, and I was so mad.
So how'd you get
I could
back?
have crashed my goddamn self.
How'd you
I
get back?
rode with one of the instructors.
An instructor crash?
No. I rode on it. No, I rode with another rider, but I had to go with one of the pros.
And
after
you
that.
was hurting, your back hurting, your arm.
Nah, my leg was hurting real bad. It's all bruised up, but
Let me see.
I was grateful. I'm grateful.
Don't
He was a
believe
married man now, okay? Don't be asking to
So
see
did
these
that fuck up your
bruises.
trip?
Nah,
No.
for like a second, but nah, it was cool.
How long were you there?
5 days. I need to go back. Yeah.
Vacation.
Shout out to
You're
you.
lucky though because my cousins busted their heads.
I know I hit the shit, so I thought my head was busted. But I had a helmet on. I feel like my head bounced. I bowed, and I was like, oh, shit, this thing is on top of me. They finna rub me over. So I was, adrenaline, like, got me the fuck up, like, bounced up, like, real quick. Once they came, I bounced up like shit. But I know, like, it was Hazel E. broke her nose. The dude that was behind me showed me pictures. His crazy ass, this white dude was like, he was in intensive care for 2 weeks a year and a half ago. Body completely black and blue, broke, all kind of shit. They told his wife he wasn't gonna make it. He went airborne, and his bike went airborne and landed on top of him. And he just was saying like, "Look, y'all, this ain't shit." I was real grateful. I was like, "I'm blessed. Fuck this."
Did you get some while you were over there?
Huh?
Oh, now you can't hear me.
No, I didn't get nothing.
You can't hear shit
I didn't
now.
hear what you said for real. Did I what?
Say.
I didn't get none.
Ain't nobody try to get you all bandaged up?
No.
That's perfect timing, nigga.
Go ahead, Wanzer.
Hello?
I got a question.
This dude.
Told you don't call back.
What up, Vern?
And
You get the water?
for this accident, was alcohol involved in any part of that accident?
No alcohol.
Okay.
The bumpy
That's all we
ride.
wanted to know. Okay.
Because you know a lot of times black folks get into shit and then fuck themselves up and then don't say that they was drunk.
Nah. But you know what's funny? All the white people that were driving, they was drunk. Cause I was like, how these motherfuckers didn't crash?
Because they white.
They used to.
They used to ride. They ride the dirt bikes all the time.
Because they're white.
They were born on. They were
white.
born on the motherfucker.
Not
No,
white.
they was like,
white.
time to
Like
get
that
a
all
shot.
the
I was
time.
like,
They get fucked up and drive RVs all over the fucking place. That's what they do.
Have you been on one, Vern?
That's their turf.
No.
He said no.
I would want to, but see, back to the original conversation that you guys were having earlier. Yes,
What original
a few
conversation?
places in Africa I would want to go. I would really want to go to Egypt first.
Did we talk about wanting to go anywhere?
No.
Go ahead, nigga.
So go ahead. Go back to the original conversation.
You want to go eat?
You know what? Y'all finish y'all conversation because somebody who's paying for Patreon, that shit don't matter. So,
Who you mad at?
Y'all in a minute.
All right, call back.
It's all right.
I was gonna ask you what
$5.
in
Egypt. What would you eat in Egypt, Vernon? Yeah.
I was actually curious, Vern. Where do you want to go? Call back.
Where do you want to eat?
You sparked our curiosity.
Yeah.
Call back.
I actually want to know.
So you got hurt. Then you didn't put nothing on your arm.
I did. It was actually. I took the bandage off like 2 days ago because it wasn't. It was still wet. It was.
Coconut
So
juice.
I wanted to. So I put just aloe vera on there. I've been putting some Mederma.
You need somebody.
It's
You need that 20% to
disgusting.
come.
Yeah, that's your problem. You need a man in your life. That's why
Excuse
Real
me.
So you need a man in your life. That's why y'all scarred up like that.
This bullshit. What can a man do for me with this?
Well, you ain't
Say
gotta
shit.
find out. You
ATV.
know what
First
I'm saying?
off,
Put
this
some
ain't
cocoa
shit.
butter on it. You know what I mean?
I don't need
Hold
no.
your little arm, be like, look
I
at
can
this,
do that.
all this, baby.
I can do that. If he ain't got no magic wand, say voila, and it's over, then what can he do?
You hear that, fellas?
You know, I be telling niggas are bonuses. That's it.
Wow.
Wait, what?
Y'all are bonuses.
Wow.
I don't
Oh,
need
real
you for what I can do. I need you for what I can't do.
What can't you do that you need 100% of?
Here you go.
She putting grass in
No,
there.
you say you need 100% from a man.
I carry- I carry
there's 100% of something that you can't do.
I can't.
She put motors in, all types of shit.
Oh, wow.
I can't do a lot of things, you know. But
But the thing
you're a bonus. But the things that I can pump my gas, I can pay for my bills. I can't emotionally feel myself. I can't physically fulfill myself.
All right, cool.
Sure. Sure.
I mean, I can a little bit. I got the roses just on. You know,
I would keep all that in mind,
I do
too.
sell the roses.
When we go to the gas station, I would never get out of the fucking car. You
Please.
pump your own gas,
You
just like
gotta
you
get out
said.
the car.
I like it though. If you might, man, yes.
Oh, but now you like it.
I like
But
it,
now
but
you
I
like
don't
it.
need
You gotta get out
it.
the car.
I don't need it.
You can never stay in the
She
car.
said she can do it herself.
I don't
This
think-
bitch played
I think
football,
it's
so.
fucked up when dudes say, even if it's my
He actually
sister,
knew. I used to play with him.
even if it's my
Speedy used to
sister, I
play
still
on
get out the car and pump the
Pump
gas.
gas, yeah.
I'll make my son get out. Go pump the gas.
Yeah.
But I just think that's what we're supposed to do.
I do agree. I
Yeah,
don't need you to
I'm
do
a
none of that
woman's
shit.
woman. I love,
But
a
I
man
like
being
you
a
to do
man.
it.
Yeah.
I've been doing hella shit. I
hate taking the trash out. I don't give a fuck who over there. Please.
But
take
what
it.
makes you think
My
I like
property
taking the
manager
trash out?
came.
Because you a dude.
My property
That don't
manager
mean I
came.
like
I asked
taking
that
the
motherfucker
trash
to
Thank
take
you,
the
Wanzer.
trash
Take
out.
the trash
Thank
out.
That don't
No,
mean I
no.
like taking the trash out.
Thank you.
That's like if you see a bug, come here. I come what?
You
There's a
scared
spider. Okay, I don't remember telling you I like spiders either. Why do I got to kill the spider?
I don't do. I kill the spider. So
Well, you
I-
got
Good.
shoes on. She don't.
Yeah.
And then let me tell you something else too. Just like he don't like to wash the dishes. We all have a little. There's always a little hint of gender roles out there. You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't like
Dishes, yeah. Take care of the damn dishes. Clean
I'm
up.
trying
Cook a
to
little
get that to
something.
do something. I ain't
But
trying to do
goddamn
nothing.
it, take this
I don't want
trash
to pay
out.
nobody to do it if I got daughters.
Right.
Sons.
Of course. Okay. Yeah. Daughters and sons. Yeah.
White.
That's why we had kids.
But yeah.
Yeah, somebody
I
need
like
to-
y'all to
can
pump the
handle my
gas and
own
shit.
Happiness, I could be here. To have someone in my life, and I think that's where the transparency and the honesty comes up. I can my misery doesn't need company. I could be fucked up solo. Like I can handle this solo here. So if my happiness is here, anybody that comes has to keep it here or increase it. Because any lower, I can handle that.
Well,
Like,
Wanzer's lower.
Well, all I know is
I can bring you down.
all I know is you better not bring it down.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I
don't bring it
need
down.
Help.
Yeah.
Going lower.
Don't
than
bring
what
that
the fuck
motherfucker down.
I can control that. I can not pay my bills. I could be miserable. I could be sad. I could do this. But if I'm happy here handling this shit on my
Work
own,
with me. Work with me.
you guys to leave if you're bringing me back.
That's anybody. I feel like men need to be like that too. If anybody's bringing you that bullshit, low vibrations in your life, holla, leave them alone.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nobody should
No one's
be
exempt.
exactly
No
like
one is
nobody
exempt.
should be
Everybody got to
miserable
fucking
because
go.
of someone else. You know,
Because of you.
You're right. She looked at me.
whomever.
Yeah, she
No
did.
one should be
She
miserable
did.
because of
She
someone.
did
Ain't
turn
nobody
that way.
finna deal with that
She
shit.
did turn that way.
She did.
She did turn because she wouldn't step on the bug, but she did turn that way.
Yeah, you
You
know,
don't
he
feel
always
bad?
say I dump all my boyfriends. He say, you dump all the niggas anyway.
Oh, you tell dudes it's over?
I've been dumped before.
I've never been
dumped like a bag of
For
chicken.
real? You've never been left?
Ain't nobody ever said, hey.
I let it fizzle out. I let it fizzle out.
It's hard to leave, ain't it?
Hey, nigga, I'm always the one. I'm always the one going. It's crazy.
I don't know what to tell you.
It ain't gonna work.
No,
never been dumped.
I've been dumped before.
I've been on this earth a very long time.
I definitely been dumped,
Ain't
but
nobody ever said it's over. Don't
it's
come over here no
over. But you know what it
I don't
is?
think
Men
they mean
don't.
when they do say it, they don't mean it no way.
Shit.
Yeah.
These stalkers, these niggas are stalkers.
Yeah, we don't
These
take
stalkers.
No, I'm saying when people say that, really
Have you
don't
ever been
mean
dumped, Wanzer? You been
Shit,
dumped?
I mean it.
I don't like confrontation. I usually
shut you all the way
like
down. It's over.
I like excuses. I'll say something like, "Damn, I got to go to jail for a little while."
Look, I had a kid on you.
He'll lie.
Hey,
I'm like,
I'm gonna go to the store. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the store. I'll be right back.
Damn, he went
So
to
you
get
never
some
been
milk.
dumped?
Yeah.
He ain't been
Oh
back from
yeah,
milk.
for sure.
Been dumped?
Yeah.
No, like she said, look, it ain't working. Yeah.
I mean, I don't think anyone ever
I don't
says,
know why
"Look,
you
it's
looking
not
up there. Is it
working."
over
That's
there?
not usually how it happens. Things just deteriorate, piece by piece.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
but
don't
at
break
some
up.
point, somebody goes, this shit ain't
ain't
working.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah. Or you just let it fit. I'm good for letting shit just.
Let it fizzle out.
Not
Fizzle
coming
out.
home.
Ain't no.
She gonna
I've
get the
got
milk
my
and
own
never
home.
come
Like,
She
yeah,
gonna turn up. She gonna light her flame up then.
Yeah,
Like,
you just.
That's what it
You
do.
see
Act
less
like we
of
don't
it.
care.
See him in a month.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what fella, we
Watch
don't
it
know it's
burn
over.
like
We
us.
like, so, you ain't been in the house in 3 days.
Right.
It's over. Nigga.
It's over.
I don't need you like that.
Don't nothing last forever. Shit. Don't get caught up on that shit.
Yeah, I feel like everything does have an expiration date.
Period.
What doesn't?
VR water.
Bam!
Life in the
There
bottle.
you
There
go.
you go.
There you go. That's your commercial. Two people breaking up, and then the water's still good.
Don't do that. He want a percentage. No,
Hey, you come back, bitch, I need my water.
All of them cases. All of them cases.
I'm trying to be a brand ambassador, but
This is fire.
He ain't fucking with
This
you
is
know
fire,
he
bro.
had the
Life
bitches on the
in
beach.
bottle.
That was looking
Oh,
real
it's just life in
good.
the bottle. And then now, if they put their what's come on here, what does that do? What does it
Straight
take
to
them
the website.
to the website? Okay.
Scan the QR code. Straight to the
Yeah,
website.
we had a
Now,
QR
where did
code.
you think it went, Speedy?
Well, we had
How
one.
much is it?
I
You said about a
a-
case.
Kentucky
I said about a
cheese?
case. $20 a case is 88 cents. Come
That's
with
really good.
24.
Oh, 88 cents?
How many
Shut
cases
up.
we ordering today, y'all?
It's made for everybody.
I got
to make some
y'all on
money
the.
off of it.
I got a
Like,
couple of cases.
It's like a. I said you
I'll
for
take
the
one to the
20.
babe.
I mean, you can drink it or set it for $150 to make $16. It's like it's a come up for everybody. If you drink it for wealth,
cents,
or
that's
you can
pretty
get
good.
it some money with it. Either
No,
way.
I asked about the QR code because somebody was supposed to make one for us, and they have yet to do it.
Yeah, I made it.
I knew it was
You
you.
talking-
I knew it was
You
you.
talking about me?
Flogging and
Hold on, I made the QR code.
And what happened?
Does it
got
work?
it.
I sent it to Nick.
See,
Yeah,
he
it
wasn't
worked.
talking
They
about me.
passing around now.
He wasn't talking about
Who
me.
got it now?
So don't forget VR water, man. Go to the website. VIOR water, alkaline. It's good for you.
Made by a black man.
Made by a black young man. Out
Right.
here trying
Yes,
to do the
sir.
damn
Yes,
thing.
sir.
So
Doing his
we
thing.
don't buy black. We support black.
that's right.
Oh, we support
appreciate
black.
y'all.
We
What is it?
support
No,
not
we
just
buy
support black. We
Yeah, we buy
support
black.
good quality shit. It's
Period.
good
And it's
water.
good quality. And it
Why
could give
we
me a
buy it.
job.
And he just happens to
What kind
be
of job
black.
you get?
Shit, if he get rich, I'm straight. Ain't that right?
Oh,
Bubba?
that's your Rocket Travolta.
No. That's what he told me recently. We got to argument. Shit, this
You know what
that's what
Wanzer
you
gonna
thought.
tell
That's
you
gonna
if he
benefit
hit?
you too high.
You think Wanzer tell you better than that if he hit?
This is really me making it up to. Don't do that. This is me making it up to him because he was mad at me last week. I ain't gonna say why. So I had to go to Mexico and be like, hey, friend. So yeah.
Nah, we got you, brother. Young man, we
So
got you,
in
bro.
regards to that, you taking his water to Mexico, I just did a podcast on my thing, asking, do you think that you have to support your friend?
Absolutely. Yep.
You think so?
I do.
Why?
I do. Because I'm big in the black. Well, most of my friends are black, even if they was white, regardless. But
Right.
I'm big on. I want everybody to. I'm not in the tax bracket that I want to be in, but I do know by supporting the people I'm around, I can get there. We all can get there. I feel it's very, very important. You know what I'm saying? I might not support it immediately. It might not be. I seen this thing. I told this shit used to be black and gold. It was not that it was my idea to change it to this, but I definitely was like, you should make it blue. Blah 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 blah. Boom. I remember black and gold days, so I always. He had this water for a long time, but I didn't post about it until probably 2 years later. I kept my water though. I kept it. I never drank it. I kept it because I was like, when the time presents itself, I want it to be beautiful. I want it to mean something. Boom, boom, boom. So I kept my water forever. You know what I'm saying? So, and then I try to do. Also, I was buying my family in Memphis cases of water, and he would take it to him. And I'm out here. You know what I'm saying? So, although I wasn't supporting as much as I could, and I'm still not supporting as much as I can. But I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try.
I ask because I don't think that you're responsible for supporting your friends. I think I follow some of my.
You don't think that's your responsibility?
I don't think it's anybody's responsibility. I think it's unfair. I think it's selfish to force somebody
to do that?
to expect
That's
someone.
not the question you asked me though.
No, hold on. Let me finish. I think it's unexpected. I think it's selfish. The way that I look at it, first of all, I try to follow people who I aspire to be like. And so for me personally, this is just me personally, it's your Kobe Bryants, your Master P's, your Oprah's, Tyler Perry, things of that nature, right?
Well,
so
Kobe won't be giving you any more advice.
A pretty broad. I have a pretty. No, I have a pretty broad list, and for a reason why. And Beyonce, all of our tops. But for a specific reason, I think it's unselfish. Very, very selfish. If I'm trying to be an actress, for instance, or a singer or a model, whatever, and I have a cousin who's trying to be a veterinarian, I think it's unselfish for me. I keep saying unselfish. I think it's very selfish of me to force her to stop whatever 24 hours. We all got 24 hours in this motherfucker. She has to utilize her 24 hours to become a vet, whatever that means, whether it's studying, going to visit vet. It's selfish of me to force you, whatever that time means, whether it's reposting, coming to a fashion show, whatever the fuck that is. It's selfish of me to require you to utilize some of your 24 hours.
You can't require somebody, but you can expect.
No, and it's selfish. It's selfish.
But that's not the question you
let me
asked
clarify.
me, and I agree too.
Let me clarify. The people that I follow, Beyonce's, my Kobe Bryant, my people that are doing their things.
Supporting the rich people already.
They don't give off. You think Kobe cared his cousin didn't show up to a game?
No,
you think Michael Jordan give a fuck his brother didn't buy his shoes?
That's how I am.
I am going for the target. My only goal is to go after my target. I'm worried about the people. And naturally, the people that fuck with me gonna repost because they fuck with me. Rihanna right now, and this conversation happened on my podcast because everybody was like, you posted Rihanna's baby picture, but you ain't never posted my business. Rihanna's baby picture, my company is called Mommy Mogul Media. You guys check it out. We honor moms who are entrepreneurs. But that resonates.
They don't know you.
That resonates with what the fuck I have going on. Posting Rihanna's baby picture makes sense with my business. It's in the line of work. Yeah. So me posting her isn't because she know me personally. It's because it makes sense. I'm in the same atmosphere. I can support that because it's in my... I'm not reposting construction work. Yeah. Not that I don't give a fuck about the house being built.
Yeah, but
it's not my...
I feel like as a grown... You always get disappointed when you expect shit from people. And I feel you on that. But for me, where I come from...
I agree with you. I support my people, but I think it's very selfish.
Yeah, I don't expect shit.
I think it's very. My friends.
Because really, to be honest, the strangers don't support you more.
I would go this way. I would go this way. If this is my brother and he is my brother,
I mean, I don't think nobody's supposed to. I mean, I'm not saying it,
but
you can't expect
if his water was whack. We like your water. It tastes good. So let's say you were behind a thing. Here's my thing. I fuck with your water because it is good. Now, had you brought this nasty gray bottled, foggy watered bottle in here, I'm not fucking with you just because you're black. It just so happens
to be. Or you're my cousin or nephew.
Right. It just so happens to be she's proud of you because she's seen where you come from. It's quality water. She see you doing your thing. That's why she fucks with you. Not because she's your friend. Had you had whack water, she would feel like she ain't obligated to do that shit.
She should have told
but it's still opinion based. So if you're still working, if I'm working on my business
real,
and
when
she's
I
telling me the shit is whack,
I told him.
Yeah,
that's still her.
I'm
still not catering to her. If we were waiting on approval,
in your mind,
I truly believe
in your mind, yeah.
Your mind,
because the strangers don't support you, but you.
They're gonna be the last because they want to come up.
But I'm gonna say this because I am so big on Black wealth. I've definitely, and I'm going to support the bottom. First.
I agree.
I'm gonna support the people that's trying to come up before I support the people that's already made it.
I agree. My thing is, but it's not because they're trying to come up. they have quality that I like.
I ain't gonna lie. If it's my if it's my sister or that's just me. If it's somebody, I'm gonna support it because I believe in their vision. You never. It's a lot of whack shit.
No, but what if I don't believe?
But guess what?
You don't support it.
The same person you didn't support might be the
so you're
person
not supporting them because you fuck with them.
No. It's a lot of shit that we support that's not good.
They know that about me. That if I'm fucking with
we support fucking whack ass music.
The same person that you ain't support gonna be the main one.
I believe in who you are.
But that's because you
like if you brought the water in here and I tasted it, it wasn't that good, I would still give the shout out. But we wouldn't ask him for another case.
Right. That's support.
But you gonna tell everybody else to get a nasty case?
Right.
But
that's for somebody else to decide though.
Right.
Because
and it's still my opinion. Somebody else might drink it and go,
like it, and again, but you wouldn't.
You like it. That's for you to decide.
Caller. Last call.
You like my shirt.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay, I agree. Wait a minute. I agree with you on that supporting other people in certain situations is selfish. Here's the thing. You have to support your own dream before anybody else does because it's just an idea to them. So whether
and it's a stupid idea.
You like it or not, just like
they see you fail your whole life. Why would they believe in you?
No,
you can't sell a bottle to your uncle.
But
you was gonna be my mama's bathroom.
Just like the
stick
talk,
to a diet. Now you gonna make up your own brand.
No, Speedy, just like the show. You have a whole bunch of people who sat back and just watched you throw out this idea and all this other shit, but they didn't support. You had to support and believe in your own dream before anybody else does. That's all. That's what all I'm saying. As I agree with her 110%. Get your shit together, and then other people may jump on board. If they don't,
if
fuck
your shit
them.
is quality,
you still have your dream and what you need to do. Just once you get your shit together, then everybody will see that you actually was serious about what you were doing.
Not even serious. There's 7.4 billion people in this world. I only know about 4,000.
I was gonna say, bitch, how you know
4,000? I only know about 4,000 people if I count every individual that I know. 5 maybe, give or take.
I feel that, Vern. I agree with the sister. I'm not supporting your shit if your shit's whack.
Just according to me, though.
You should tell them.
No, because it's just my opinion.
Hold on, Vernon, you ain't got no mic. Hold on. I don't believe you should. I wouldn't tell anybody.
I wouldn't either
because that's my personal opinion.
Exactly.
Right? But I think it's lazy. As somebody I've been doing my own things since I was 16. You see what I'm saying? So
we can stretch those numbers.
Anyway.
Dad's been here.
That's gay. But okay. So I've been hustling since I was 16. I never expected anybody to do anything for me. That's the laziest. You're not an entrepreneur if you're expecting somebody to support you, unless I'm cutting you in on the deal.
Right.
So if I'll give you 5%,
now you
post
business
my
partners,
thing, that
you're not
makes sense
supporting
to me. I don't support Gucci because I just like them.
Right.
I'm supporting them because I like the product.
Right.
I like the quality of the product.
Right.
All those things go into play. So if you are an entrepreneur, you're trying to do your own thing, it's the laziest thing in the world to expect anybody to support your business. What you need to do is go back to the drawing board and figure out how do I make it better.
Out why
and
why they're not supporting. What is it they don't like?
How are you gonna know if you're not telling them?
Wait, here's the thing. You don't need anybody to know.
You can ask for feedback. It's very fair to say, what do you think about this? Let me know where I can improve.
Right.
And for me, and my product that I'm working on, I know it's gonna work. It's gonna come. Y'all
right.
Get back on I know it's gonna work because my clients are on it. Like, what's up with the hot potatoes? I can't
like how you said.
So you know what I'm saying. So it's like
I've heard that before.
I'd like to hear it just like that.
You know what I'm saying? So I know it's gonna work, and I didn't ask. I gave it away. Here, try it. Let me see what you tell me what you think. They want people that don't even know me. My friend wants some. Like, and it's cool. And I'll just say it like this. It's okay to ask. It's okay to ask for feedback. It's okay. He didn't ask me for feedback. I just was like, why is this black and gold? Like,
but that's the difference.
Do you just want this
in
the club? Do you just want this in the club? He did. He does.
You're not asking for feedback. You are doing your job as an entrepreneur. You are putting those products out there. You're not asking. You're serving the people.
But I'm gonna support my friend because I'm gonna be honest. God is so good, and I promise I have the best supportive friends.
You're not.
She came down here from the Bay for my birthday for one day just to show up.
Because I'm that bitch.
But and that's support to me.
But
I know if I needed anything.
I didn't come down here because I go to my friends' birthday parties.
No, of course
It
not.
had nothing to. It was
But
me
my point is,
fucking with you. That's what I'm saying.
period.
And
And a
you
lot of
weren't
people fuck
going
with me.
out of your way
I
to
support
make me
everybody.
fuck with you.
No.
Exactly.
I
fuck with you because I fuck with you.
I'm going to support everybody's business,
your
especially
birthday.
if they black. I'm gonna be honest because I really believe in the black dollar and I really want that
Not
shit.
me.
I want all of us to eat, and the only way that's gonna happen if we support each other.
No,
now,
I think
I'll
you're
take your shit and
misconstruing
keep
what
it in the
I'm
corner, but I'm gonna support it. That's just me.
In the words
That's
of my
just me.
father, somebody got to flip them fries, nigga. So
Yeah, somebody gonna flip the
I feel you got to support all these people, man. But
Well,
everybody ain't gonna make.
everybody
don't make.
somebody got to make a burger out of
If
it.
I like it,
I follow,
but here's the thing:
greats
if
that
I like
support-
it, you get more from me.
No,
you
you're
get
not getting my
you getting
cent.
more.
My,
you getting more.
The greats that I follow, the people that I aspire to be like, because I don't give a fuck about Beyonce, but I literally see her difference on why she's
Beehive, she do.
where she's at. What's the
Beehive,
difference
yeah.
between her and other people?
It's her.
I got a chance
don't
to
put
work
VO
with her.
with
We
it.
all got 24 hours. Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, all of them, rest in peace, was not in the gym dribbling the ball, working
Put this
out
live, y'all.
on the hopes that his cousin was going to come to his game. Do you
We don't
understand
know
what I'm
that.
saying?
You
He
don't know that,
wasn't. No, Kobe, you could tell by their success. You could see the difference.
First of all, Kobe's father, my cousin Joe, was already a professional basketball player from the beginning. They was already on. That's why they're distant relatives, because they was already on.
No, you're not
And
hearing
of
what I'm
course,
saying. I'm
when
saying
you already
he was not
on-
in the gym asking
He was already-
cousin,
we
did
already
you
knew he
watch
was
our
gonna make
workout
it when he
tape?
was in the-
Sis,
when he
did
was in
you
the
see?
10th
He
grade.
didn't give a fuck if you seen. When Michael Jordan was creating them shoes, did you think he went to his cousins at the family reunion like,
No.
Auntie Titi, you got
He
the
was already
shoes?
Michael Jordan,
Auntie-
though.
It don't fucking matter.
It does
The fact
fucking
of the
matter. You
matter
already
is
Michael
he
Jordan, you
don't give
already
a
an
fuck
idol.
about.
When
he's
you're already
Michael
an
Jordan.
idol, when you're already idol, people gonna support you.
No, he's Michael Jordan
Let me
because
think
he
of a
didn't give a
comparison.
fuck
You're
about
already
the
Michael-
individuals.
Fight.
He
Fight.
didn't give a fuck about the individuals. He was striving to be the best.
But he already was
ain't
Michael
gave a fuck
Jordan.
about
He
the-
already was the best.
He was
Will
before
y'all
Jordan
come
came
back?
in.
Will y'all
It took
come
him
back?
work.
Of
Y'all,
course.
you gonna come back? You promise?
Oh,
Oh, you going back to Oakland?
Yes.
Huh?
She coming
yeah.
back.
I'm
moving
here
back.
every weekend.
Yeah, when you moving?
I'm
When you
here
moving to
every
Cali?
But you go back
She'll be
when?
back.
When I leave
Look at these
tonight.
restroom.
I'm driving tonight.
All right,
We
so
about to take a break.
you come back on the weekends.
She'll be
I know you
back.
got
Yeah,
it. We
I
about
come
to
back
come
like
back.
Yeah.
between Thursdays and
swirling?
Tuesdays.
Y'all
Yeah,
gonna
but
be
you all
here.
want to see how it moved through
Yes.
you?
Yeah.
That
I
moved
going
through you,
straight to
child.
the
She got it. She got
That's
it.
an alkaline.
Yeah, you're about to do it now.
It's
Give
flushing.
your information again about the water and everything.
Vior Water, VIORwater.com. Check it out. Instagram, Vior Water. Hit me up.
He get it
The
to you
best
the
water
next
in the
day.
world.
That's all I'm saying. Wanzer, go ahead.
At Anthony Wanzer, all platforms.
And tell them about Tillix watches.
Tillix Watches.
When I support it. Yeah.
Get yourself a watch. Support
Over
black-owned
there sitting
businesses.
quiet and you got a whole
Oh, yeah.
watch
Hey,
line?
yeah. You missed a sale on Monday.
ILUXwatches.com.
Yeah.
You finna be rich, bitch. You might well go.
I don't need it for his
Actually, I have one of his
Check.
pieces on today.
Yes, sir.
Yo.
I got one of his pieces
Tillix
on
I
today.
love
watches.
That's
That's
actually
no,
nice,
that's
actually.
really
Automatic.
dope.
Automatic.
Like,
Go give your information, baby girl.
You can follow me on
Talk
IG.
slow. Talk slow.
You can follow me on IG at Only Bree You Know. That's ONLYBRIUKNOW.
Only Bree, you know. That's what
That's
she said,
it.
y'all.
Only Bree You Know. Or just
Fellas,
type
you
in
got a
King
problem
Bree.
with
I
this
come
one.
up.
This
Why
Only
you
Bree you know.
I'm the only Bree you know.
I don't think so.
Ain't no other Brees.
I'm afraid
But
so.
you don't know me yet. But when you know me, I'm gonna be the only
Only
Bree.
Bree
You
I
know.
know.
only one that matters. Leave.
Go ahead, double dip.
It's your girl Monrovia Dior, CEO of Mommy Mogul Media. Make sure you tap in. We honor moms who are entrepreneurs.
Yes.
Yeah, follow me on personal page
And
Monrovia_Dior.
Let
or
them know
my-
when the show comes on that you have the podcast.
The podcast, we do it on stereo. I do it every Monday for Mommy Mogul Monday. I'm obviously here in LA today, so we are skipping tonight's show. But yes, tap in, follow. We do a whole bunch of things honoring moms who are entrepreneurs. It's dope. We have a lot of things coming for you guys.
Nice. Shout out to the
Moms
moms.
that are out here trying to do it. Shout out to single mommies.
Why they gotta be single?
My bad.
Hey, shout out to single moms though.
Yeah, but why they? Yes, shout out. But why they can't be together?
Hey, my mom was
Why
single.
gotta be a
Well,
broken
kind
home?
of.
The single moms.
Give your information, baby girl.
8 Out Laughs. Oh.
Well, your voice carries a little bit.
What'd you say?
Your
It
voice
does.
carries a little bit.
Catch me at 8 Out Laughs. You can catch me here
Oh my
on
God.
Thursday nights at the No Name Podcast.
She put her
Out
midnight
Laughs.
love voice.
8 Out
She gotta
Laughs.
get through the sentence. 8 out last.
Midnight love voice.
You know, it's funny when she hears herself laugh. She go ahead.
Girl six, catch me at
Okay, that's her side job. We know.
okay. Girl
Speedy.
six.
Speedy is funny on everything. That's Speedy IZ. Funny on everything. Comedian Speedy on Facebook. Great show, ladies. Y'all destroyed.
What about BSB?
Yeah, shout out to our sponsor, BSB.
So
They
good.
just got the rights to use
Brown sugar.
What's called brown sugar, the song.
Oh, the song.
Ah,
D'Angelo,
nice.
yeah, with the
Brown
liquor
sugar,
song.
babe.
Shout out to Jay Fox, making shit happen. That's our sponsor.
Whoop, whoop.
Shout out to my partner in crime, my son. Could not do the show with. Well, I could do it.
Yeah, Pop, we've seen your show. We've seen your show without me, Pops. It didn't do too
Do
good.
the show without you.
It didn't do too good.
I got 7 other kids. I can train them to learn to do what you do.
You got no talent though. That's the hard part, man. That's the tough part.
You stuck.
I got some
He
more
said
down the
that
pipe,
part.
man. I got some other trainees.
That's the part right there.
Young man, thank you so very much. Vior water will only be the water you ever see in this room. From this point on, we're supporting. We're going to buy black. You buy black. When you hit him up, just say, I heard about it on the Rollout Show, and he'll hook you up.
I'll take it to the bay.
How much for the case?
For the case.
$20 a case.
$20 a case with 24 bottles in the case.
Hey, so listen, y'all. If you're on the Patreon page, on the $20 tier, if you guys want a case of water, I'm gonna pick one person, maybe 2 people. Type Vior on the chat. I'm gonna pick somebody. I'll pick a winner. We're gonna send you a case. All right, so
Good,
You just got to pay for shipping.
Say, I don't support that.
It's going to cost you more than the water.
we're gonna send you a case, y'all.
It's
$20 for the shipping.
Yeah, Rollout's gonna buy a case and send it to one of y'all. So actually 2 of y'all. Pick 2 people out of there.
2
So
people and
2 people gonna send some cases of water. All
Let me
I
see
need
your
you to do
map.
is repost it once you get the case.
Boy, you
picked
ain't.
out that
breed you
pink.
know, the only breed
She
you
had that
know.
laid out last night.
night.
I know what I'm wearing.
I actually did it.
She did.
My girlfriend wanted to go to breakfast this morning, and she called me, and I was like, so I sell these hats and these masks too.
Why you didn't tell?
No. It's okay.
They could
so,
buy it.
But this is the last one anyway. So,
Okay.
and I had this, and this was easy to throw on. So I was like, okay, boom, boom, boom. I was gonna wear some heels.
That's why
and
girls wear 2 pieces. They're just easy and they match.
Only breed you know.
Only breed you know.
Control.
Control. She did control, Nick.
I love y'all.
You gonna come
we had a
back?
good
You promise?
We got amazing.
Only breed I know.
reports.
Double chocolate.
She gonna be
Double chocolate.
Double dip.
I'll be
Double
back. Yeah,
dip.
that's family.
And shout out to nephew. We always say nephew. That's little Wanzer. He's going back to